No, you say you're Jewish.
No, that too. White Jewish people.
She's an Asian Jew.
Oh my God.
Are you
Asian? No. And he tried to tell me I had Asian hair.
In a bad way, as if that's a bad thing. Like, they have fire ass hair.
Right. It's not a bad thing. It's just weird.
They actually have.
I ain't getting canceled.
Already, 30 seconds in.
Asian hair.
She's ready with the gavel.
I want to see how Maura lands this introduction.
Oh.
I want to see if she knows what I say every episode.
Who is this screaming in the bed?
Right. She's
The white
needs
man.
help.
Who is that? Is that you, Maura?
Hell no. You know how to scream? I giggle. Okay, welcome back, lovers and friends. I'm your host, Maura, and I'm here today with the girls' room.
Oh, shit. Now that I think about it, it really
It's the girls' room. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. Justin gave me the gavel and this chair and the shirt. I have Fairy Garden underneath. Just know that. So we can start here and work our way down, and then we're going to get to it.
My name is Juliana, and I'm back for my second time. That's me.
Oh, hey, it's my turn. Okay, yeah, I'm Tata Sherise. That's it.
She's a comedian, the comedian in Philadelphia. You better gas yourself.
Oh, no, because she just said her name, so I was trying to keep it cute. I said I was a realtor. I didn't want to name all my accolades and shit like that.
I wish you would.
Yes, you know, comedian, you know, extravaganza. Tata Sherise, I'm in the building.
Tata, can you plug your mic in just a little bit more? The
Okay.
back. There.
Oh.
Can you talk a little bit?
Oh, wait, so these are the two.
How do you want me to do it?
That's
Yes.
perfect. Now,
I gotta hold it like this the whole time.
cradle the balls. No. All right,
Justin.
okay, I'm out.
Okay. How's that?
Perfect.
Marisa Carey, Business Development and Marketing Manager for NFM Lending.
And my lawyer. Period.
How about that?
Don't think we
don't
got him on the team.
One thing about us, we're stacked.
Oh, hey guys, I'm Drizz Brown Beauty, writer, sketch doer, shit like that.
Yes.
Just the girls being
Director,
girls.
and she's a director.
Oh yeah, director, all that good shit, like all those good things that girls do.
I feel like we're all like professional funners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely all professionally have fun.
Yes,
yeah, sure.
that's what I'm saying. So,
Make money while having
you know, yeah. It's like I did tell Tata this week that I did. Well, all you guys know, but Drizz, I didn't get to tell you.
Yeah, let me know.
I got paid to be a comedian this week.
Oh, congratulations!
I almost cried. Unintentionally, but nonetheless, that did happen. So it's official. We are all professional funners.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Maura to do a open mic.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Wait, you know what we were saying that she should do? She should do the reaction videos.
Yeah, I just like how bubbly you are.
Yeah.
I look at you and I see bubbles.
So sweet.
I love that.
So-
I found a bubble gun at work, and I need one for home.
She talk like a delusional ass bitch too. Like that shit get funny to me. I'm like, wow, this girl's
gotta be a
really
little
like somewhere else.
No, well, so this is what I was going to tell you guys earlier when I said I can't wait to tell you guys what I told a man yesterday. I said I have to protect my delusion. I'm like, I am delusional, and I will protect that at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is not a
So
joke.
do you equate being delusional to being happy?
For me,
Okay.
a little bit. I just focus on the things that make me happy rather than there are things that make me sad and things that suck, and I get upset about them. But then I just try to be like, we're done with this.
I think delusional is used loosely, though.
Yeah, delusional is definitely,
Yeah.
and it's also
They try to put it with a
self-curated.
negative
Yeah, that's not.
tone.
I love my delusions.
Like, chill, I'm manifesting.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm in my space. Yeah, I'm not a girl. I'm a fairy.
You know me. I'm like, sometimes we got to pull out of the fairyland
And I
a
just
little bit.
shut you down.
But in a way, sometimes we have to think about reality in the world.
Yeah, like my
we live
rent.
in. Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Allegedly.
Right, like I can't pay my rent with fairy dust.
Right.
But
I'm trying.
I'm
I've
a combination of two of these girls, of these two. And then she got my like it's a combination. I feel like all of you ladies are in me. I just get it.
Period.
Yeah. Drizz is my sauce though.
I know you.
I
You
love
see you,
Tata.
you see
I love
her.
her. I love
Yes.
her
I
so
feel like
much.
my money right here. I don't know.
I love you.
Everyone says that about Jules.
What?
You have money energy.
Somebody said that to me like a year and a half ago, and I didn't know what it meant. Like they said, you have BME,
yeah.
and I was like, resting bitch face, what? Like I just assumed that's what they were talking about. Different mindset back then.
This is why you don't assume 4
yeah.
agreements.
Yeah, definitely don't assume. That's bad.
That's a great book, though. You should actually watch. Not watch it. Read it.
What's the name of the book?
Or listen.
The 4 agreements.
Okay.
But they
I
said
just
they were
finished.
Like, you have BME.
I can give it to you.
Oh yeah.
they
Book
were
club.
Like, it doesn't matter. Anyway, big money energy. Y'all have it now too.
There you go.
There we go. She's Jewish, so I believe her.
It's contagious.
Please.
I believe
Hug me or something.
I believe her. Okay. I always
right.
sit next to the money.
Get it.
Justin usually like runs things here. He has a microphone, but
Wait, before Justin hop on, I did have to ask you because anybody ever seen Maura angry ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Oh, what you doing? So show the black friends?
That I got a shame to hold. I want to see it.
You can burn. You can get
No,
mad.
literally,
I won't judge you.
the guy that I'm talking to said this to me yesterday. He's like, I'm genuinely like very scared to see you angry,
Yeah.
and that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people who are always bubbly and cheery and in a good mood, when they get angry, they're fucking ridiculous.
And I relate to you on that.
Yeah.
You really, but you really got to push me.
Yeah.
You really have to push me, and it's like
To the
I'm
edge.
not like angry. Like I get cold.
Yeah. I don't know if she told
She
y'all. Did you
shuts
talk
off.
about the guy who was on a motorcycle and you was trying to get out of his way, but he thought you was cutting him off, so he pulled up next to her and was
Oh
like,
my
"You
God,
fucking
yeah.
cut."
Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah.
God.
Oh my God.
I know that's a big thing in y'all community. You can't say cunt. That's y'all inward.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna call my ops on that one. And people are running up on you. You called me the C word, but no, so that guy did. So yeah, the
And
one
how
night.
calm she stayed. I was like, "Wow."
Oh yeah. Well, I thought he was. This is the Delulu though.
She adds it on. I'm like, Maura, that guy could have a gun in his
Well,
back
no,
pocket.
everyone bitched me out about that story because everyone's like, why would you put your window down? I thought he was talking to me.
Okay, yeah. It happened to me before, though. I thought I cut them off, and I rolled down my window, and they were cursing me out, but I thought they were trying to say something to me. But I didn't even see them. They were like in my blind spot.
Bro, I didn't even know I cut this man off.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So like he had like his like little motorcycle bike or whatever, and I'm driving down the Columbus Boulevard, and he is in front of me, like a couple car lengths in front of me, and it's no one between us, and he starts doing his wheelies or whatever. I love that for you, but it's not for me.
Right.
So I averted.
Right. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, like I averted, and then next thing I know, I'm at the red light, and he pulls up next to me, and he knocks on my window.
Oh my God, Maura, get a gun.
I want one. I honestly want one.
Want to come to lessons with me?
I already know how to shoot. I have a great shot, but I don't have a gun.
Yeah.
And I did have a gun when my roommate lived at my house, and I made him show me it and everything. So like,
We'll make it a thing. We'll go shopping.
I want like a pink one.
No. See, this is for protection, not for. She's trying to
like bang bang.
She's trying to shoot dust. First of all, it's not pink, it's fucking lavender. Like, protect yourself with that shit.
Well, so he knocks on my window, and I put the window down, and he's like, get like loud with me, but he has a motorcycle, so I'm like,
Yo, she didn't even hear what he's saying. She's just like, he looks angry.
I was like, are you fighting with me? And he's like, flirting with you? Am I fucking flirting with you? I was like, no. Fighting. Are you fighting with me? He's like,
Maura, you have to go in the movie.
That is funny. She's like looking at him, yelling. I died. I laughed so
he
fucking
literally
hard.
has his hand on my mirror, and he's like, I'm about to bust your shit. Like, and I was like, okay. Like, if you're gonna do it. But if you're not, then go.
You're fucking up my fairy wing.
And then he's like, you're a fucking cunt. Da, 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 da. And I was like, I feel like you're giving cunt.
She did.
And then I just
funny.
drove away.
That's funny as shit.
She was so calm because I wouldn't have handled it the same way.
Dude,
So
people
I just
wanna
was looking
get-
at that. I was like, wow.
That is like my
interesting.
superpower, is my ability to
That
chill.
is very much a
What would you have
superpower.
done?
me personally.
Yeah.
See, I'm like you, but in my community, I'll still turn up. But like, I think she'll probably turn up before me.
Maybe
I'm like
I pick my battles wisely.
You do.
I pick my battles very wisely.
In 2023, she does.
I pick my battles
but
very
2009, Dre.
Oh yeah, it would have been different.
Listen, that's the part of
No, but
changing,
same.
bro.
When I was younger, I would like. I loved reacting when I was younger. Like I love drama, but I just love drama
I'm
differently
gonna be
now.
real with you. What I would have did was probably because if I don't have a weapon in the car or something like that, and I don't know, what he doing, I'm pulling off, but I'm talking shit at the same time.
Right.
Well, I'm like stuck at a red light.
Oh no, I'm running the light probably.
Oh no, red light, green light.
Yeah, because I don't know what he about to do. I don't know what's going on. So I feel like
I would have.
I literally was like
And I'm
still
out.
behind him to the next light, still there.
Or I'm talking shit. But I'm definitely saying some words as I'm out.
Right.
But if he would have tried to attack me, I probably would have sent him to the upper room.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, are you gonna do
The
something or
upper
are you
room.
not? Like, what are we talking about?
But that's what's up. I like how you handled it.
Thanks. T.
I probably still, I don't see myself not cussing him back out, but I admire your strength.
Thank you. I do get mad sometimes. Like last week, I got in like a little tiff with the guy that I'm talking to, and I literally was like, I get really stern. I'm just like, I don't fuck with that at all. And it's like, what? And I'm like, what? And
Yeah,
then
I
we
don't
can be
fuck with
done.
it.
And then
Yeah.
we can be done. But
And
I'm going to
that's
let you
it.
know I don't like
I
that.
don't like it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I noticed that a lot of guys are doing. I know this is off topic, but I noticed that a lot of guys will try to manipulate you and use mind tactics and use like some type of fucking abuse and say that you're crazy and gaslight the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And then when you bring it up, oh, these personalities are whooping your ass. Why? Because I'm holding you accountable or what the fuck you did.
Right, exactly.
Dude, literally
It's the accountability
yesterday
for,
in
like,
my car, I was like, I felt crazy because I was like trying to voice like how I was feeling. And I felt like I was not, like, he's like, that's not true. And I'm like, I literally like wrote this in my notes. I said, how do I say that you make me feel X, Y, or Z and you say that you don't? You can't tell me how I feel. I'm telling you, I feel X, Y, and Z. I was like, I'm telling you, you make me feel and how you make me feel and giving you sound reasons and examples. And then you're telling me that I'm wrong.
That drives me up the wall.
Yeah, me too. You're trying to call me fucking delusional.
Not
and I'm
even
not
that. You
delusional.
can't tell me if
Yeah.
you're doing something to me and it makes me feel some type of way.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's feeling it.
Yeah.
It's my feeling.
Yeah.
There is no right or wrong.
It's because they don't want to change what they're doing to make you
they're
feel a
telling you
different
you're
way.
well, it's
I'm
just,
about to say, y'all probably, do you guys, when people tell you how they feel, don't you feel empathy?
Yes.
I feel bad. Like,
I
I'm
feel
like, damn.
I'm like, you know,
You like
especially if
taking
I
it
love you or
inside.
care about you,
Yeah.
I definitely be like, okay, let me step back and see,
What
check
I
myself, or let me just step outside myself real quick and see the situation from a
I
different
apologize
lens.
Right.
that I made you feel or not
Or
just,
like-
oh, sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, or like explore it. Like, be like, okay, like, wait, what?
Because
like,
you could be
how?
genuinely confused.
Yeah,
Some
like
people
maybe
are.
I am misreading the situation and I am off base in how I'm feeling, but like hear me out and then explain to me why you think that I'm not sound in those reasons. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's not what I meant, Mar. Like, da 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 da. But like, if it's happening 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times,
Yeah.
no, that's what's
That's called a
happening.
pattern.
Yeah, that's part of the character.
Yeah,
So do you think
like
the communication is not good? Because it's all just
It's
communication.
just invalidating your feelings. Like,
I think
hello.
it's
And I
just.
fucking hate that.
I think I'm a difficult person to deal with because I am very much like
Different.
happy-go-lucky all the time, and like
I don't say that would be difficult. People just thrive off of drama and don't understand
And
how to live
negativity.
without chaos.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like, you know how like a lot of guys will like flirt by like talking shit. Mm-hmm. I don't do well with
if
that.
somebody
like
were to
that.
like be like, "Oh, you loser," like tomorrow,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
that's
like-
eh.
That
Or they'll
turns
be
me
like,
off.
oh, like you're poor or like something like
Like,
that.
what fucking grade are we in? Like, somebody slid in my DM and was like, I mean, you're pretty, but I am funnier than you. I said, okay.
This is not a competition.
The fuck?
But
Like, just say I'm funny.
Right.
Like, just say like, damn, you're really funny.
He's like,
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though. You know the guys that are super sweet to us and nice and open. We ignore them.
Yeah. Because I
We ignore the shit.
Because-
Sometimes I get annoyed, like, what the fuck you mean you wanna?
Yeah, because I try. Because then after that, though, I'm going to your page.
Especially if
and I
you don't
look
look like what I want you to look like. Then that's fucked up.
I
I mean, but then I go to your pictures and your fucking baseboards and shit are dirty. Like,
Don't even go there.
Like,
That too.
Like,
That
come
too.
on. Like, why's your
That does ruin it. It does ruin it. It
I
does
go to your
ruin it.
pictures and the fucking hamper is overflowing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm turned off. I'm turned off. It's a baby toy in the background. I don't want to talk to you no more.
No,
I like kids.
But
I'm okay with that.
ultimately, yeah, I was just playing devil's advocate. I fully agree with her because that's always what's
That's how
going
we'll
on.
always play devil's advocate.
Well, so will men. That's what my problem is. It's like, oh, well, I'm just saying. I'm like, why?
Oh,
Why are you just saying that? Say something different.
Yeah.
Say something better.
I'm turned off. I don't know. I don't think
Not you. I'm saying them, though. You know what I mean?
I'm
They'll be
just saying, I don't get
hypothetically. I'm like, take your hypothetical, sit on it, and don't stand up until you're ready to like be done.
I'm just not turned on by insults.
Me neither. Like,
Absolutely not.
talk to me like I am a fresh baby flower, because I am.
Because when I do that shit back, it's going to hit different too.
What? Go ahead. Say your shit.
It's a
something
fucking
for 10
lie.
minutes.
It's not a lie.
because we've talked about this on the show where women enjoy the exact thing you're saying.
A little bit of challenge.
Well, so no,
a
I was
little
just
bit,
gonna say,
but
I
don't
think
be a
it's-
queef.
I think it's more so like
Queef's
you
always
can
funny.
fuck with me. Like I like the banter sometimes, but like give me good fucking compliments.
Women
like don't
like
start
assholes, though.
shit off as
No.
Right. Or like coming off the, like starting off the rip being a
Yeah,
douche.
like
Yeah, like-
again to your point, like and even the funny thing, it's like, okay, just tell me I'm fucking funny. Like you don't have to say I'm funnier than you. Like compliment me first. And
Just
then,
compliment
like,
me.
Then we can go back and forth and banter a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can make our own jokes, but like no, fucking give me some
Right, 'cause
compliments
right.
and we can keep it moving.
So you mentioned women like assholes, and I will say, okay, yeah, people did. As
Okay,
I
yeah.
like guys who are not assholes to me.
Yeah, right. What I'm saying is, I've grown to say I don't like assholes per se, but I like a man that other people respect.
Yes, and that is
You
the
know what I
definition
mean?
of an alpha male because
Yeah,
people
like,
think that, oh, he
I don't
comes
know,
in, he
it's something
controls
about it.
women, he's an alpha male. If you can step in a room and talk to other men and hold your masculinity and stuff like that and hold your shit together and tell other men what to do, that's an alpha male.
I think I totally get what she's saying in the sense of like, don't be an asshole to me. Like, and that's what like I'm like coming to.
I
like,
may not even want him to be an asshole. I think I want him to just be firm.
yeah.
You
Like,
know, I want
yeah.
to be mean really to nobody, but I want people to know not to fuck with him.
Right,
If
right,
that makes
right.
sense.
No,
There's a
it
way to
does.
swing that.
Yes, 1,000%. But also, like if I'm your girl, like you better fucking water me, put me in the sun, fucking make sure that I have fertilizer, all of the things.
Because you are a delicate flower.
Like yes,
Yeah.
And I want you to be soft with me, but I want you to be not hard with the world, but like what you're saying, firm. Like be a man, but also like if I'm yours, like. You know when in Dragon Tales when they had that really pretty shiny opal, I am that.
Okay.
Okay, so navigate the rest however
Me
you
at
would.
all costs.
No, literally protect me at all costs.
She is an affinity stone. Protect her.
literally.
I will say I do like I have this thing where like if somebody in the room, even if it's a guy or girl, even if it's like a friendship and they're the type of person that doesn't immediately like people right away, like they're kind of like closed off or cold, I need that person to like me. So I am the type
That's
where,
a
like,
you problem.
No,
Oh,
for sure.
what's your
1000%. Pisces. No, but seriously about the whole like being an asshole, like I like when guys are like not immediately friendly to everybody, but
Yeah,
they
me
like
too.
me.
Yeah.
That shit makes me feel special.
I was gonna say, yeah, that I understand that too, but like I've matured from that now because like I had exes and stuff like that who may have seemed like assholes to other people, but like I had a special place with them. Like when they were with me, they were really gentle and like you know sweet and that kind of stuff. And
Look at my little dog
it makes
taking a
you
nap.
feel it makes you feel special. But when you think about it in the sense of like, okay, when we're talking long term, like these people need to get along with my family. They're gonna be like, I want kids, so like they're gonna be an example for my children.
Yeah.
And
Bro,
like,
when you
I
bring
can't
kids
have
into
that
it,
shit.
How they
Like,
interact with the world is
absolutely
very
not.
important.
Very important.
No, I'm definitely
if you
over
start
that.
thinking about the kids side of things, that's just opening
That
an
fucked me
entire
up.
new
Yeah.
edge of
fucked me
things.
up.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, if you're
Wow,
like,
this is a kidless table.
this is a kidless
love
table.
We can go to Jamaica tomorrow.
For real, like bitch, we're going to
Yes.
Africa next week. Okay.
Now let's have Amara with the beads on. So like,
I be twerking.
Not the Lion King.
We're gonna be twerking in the jungle, all of us.
But that's okay though. I am the asshole though. I'm the asshole that people say, like, Tata, people like, oh, Tata's the bubbly, heavy one. Drizz is the asshole. And then people will meet me and be like,
she's really nice.
Well, do you remember when I was about to meet
really
Drizz and it was your guys' comedy show and I called Tata that morning and she's like, all right, Mar, like, just so you know, like, Drizz isn't Joe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, but I am. And I'm like, okay. So she's like walking me through. She's like,
I was like, yo, Drizz don't like all that Joe shit.
Yeah, like,
I be chilling.
but I live there. Like, I live on Joe level.
But people say that I'm a bitch, but I just don't, like, when I come here, the energy was nice. Like, you know what I mean? I know if I have to work with you guys.
Right,
I already know if Maura has you guys around, then your guys are, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I be trusting people she bring around.
Yes, exactly. But I don't like come in the room and be like,
you, when you're like, you think you could just bring all of us together? I'm like,
yeah,
yes.
I'm always chill. Like,
I get that a lot too, though. Like, people think that I'm like, initially, sometimes I get like, oh, she's a bitch, but I'm really would do anything for anybody.
I love that for you.
Yeah. You definitely give resting bitch.
I don't know.
I was just like unbothered. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try and go near her.
As I get older, I look at them as people with boundaries.
Right.
I love that.
And I love that for them. And
Yeah.
I'm heading in that direction.
On my way.
Yes.
Guys, Justin's
nice
making
really
me
get
pull
you
the cards.
ran over,
All right, what
yo,
we got?
sometimes.
Let's get it rolling.
I already know what the top one is, and I don't like it. So
Oh, well, shuffle it.
I am.
No, he doesn't want you to shuffle.
You ruined it.
I moved
I'm
it.
already picking them up from not how you said to do it anyway, so it's whatever.
Well,
She's
I'm
doing it
gonna.
her way.
Well, because I'm just gonna pass it down because Drizz isn't gonna be able to reach all the way in the center of the table. But I'm annoyed at the first one. Relationship status.
How did you get that?
Now, why the fuck would y'all talk about that today?
That's what I'm saying.
No, let's skip
Talk
this.
about
We're
that.
not.
All right, skip the first one,
Nobody's got a
but don't
status.
shuffle
Like this.
it.
Like this. Like this.
I mean, I can say mine.
While you did that.
Tata's like, I am a free agent. I don't know what the fuck's going on
I'm
my
single,
end.
but I never
so.
said I didn't have a
Honestly, I
man.
think we're all free.
Right.
I have a man who doesn't know he's my man.
No,
I have 0 men.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Like, no, I'm joking. Any guy,
I'm single.
I'm single, and if any guys like tall, dark skin with a bald head, and a big dick,
Yeah, literally, put it out there.
and all the guys that are healed from childhood trauma.
If you're in therapy, you can DM
Holla
her.
at me. If you in
Therapy
therapy
is hot.
If you're all your childhood trauma is healed, holler at me.
Have you ever seen that podcast like clip and it's like the girl's like, I want a nice dark skin with a bald head with a Yorkie and a goat shop and she's like and a Doberman in a backyard and a big dog.
I have.
Yes.
You would love that,
They
actually.
start rapping like the two girls are on there. It's Bees.
I don't
know what her
know.
name is.
Shit, if
They
you don't
start
think
rapping.
I'm worshiping the devil when I play with my little tarot cards,
Oh,
holla
that
at
sent
me.
me the other
If we're
day.
spiritually aligned. It's like, nah, you don't even know
No,
that.
really, spiritual. Like, and I would like somebody that's spiritual. Yeah,
Spiritually aligned.
Be open.
In touch with
Nah, I am
yourself and your
single.
feelings.
I am single, but I have options if I want dick.
We all
There's
got options.
options.
Everybody
We can
got
fuck
options.
them
you know
right
what
now if we wanted to.
Drizz, do not feed that narrative. These men really think that we could fuck anyone.
I mean, we can.
I think it's easier to get dick than it is to get pussy.
Like, we
I
don't
do
want
think it's easier to get dick
It
than it
definitely
is
is
to
easier
get
to
pussy.
get dick. I could call somebody right now.
Yeah, but like you have standards, right? Like you know what
Yeah,
you want.
but
You
I don't
can't
wanna
just walk outside the house and say,
Easier to get the
Yeah,
dick
like,
than
but
it is
I'm
to be
chilling,
pussy.
like-
I think it's harder to find a good man than it is to find a good woman.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Period.
that again.
When I told you my lawyer in here with me. She gonna be like, actually, Tata, I'm with her, but listen.
Don't play with it.
I already knew she was gonna be on that type of time. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I'll sit right next to her.
strong table right here.
It's a real good table.
Hilarious.
Put my money on us.
Why did y'all say it?
Why are y'all single?
Oh God.
Damn.
What does it say?
Why are you all
So hold
single?
on, how the hell did you know we were gonna say single?
He just-
Well, this shit feel like an attack.
No, hold on, can I say something? People always say that single is a bad thing, and to be honest, being single is not a bad thing at all. And people think that's like some type of diss, like, oh, that's why you're single. Okay, that means I have boundaries, and I'm waiting for someone that actually loves me and cares for me and can actually provide for me and actually, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, 1,000%. Bruh,
Actually,
That's why
I
I'm
literally
single.
just had this conversation with somebody today where it was like, why am I going to put myself in a situation to like, just because I'm uncomfortable or, you know, lonely or this or that? It's like, no, I'm going to, you know, I might be like feeling out certain situations, but I'm not going to jump into a relationship with somebody just to be in a relationship. Like,
Yeah.
I've known people who are like, legit relationship hoppers. Like,
dude, because people literally
people right now in a relationship. Like my ex literally is in a relationship and he's fucking texting me. Like
men
he's
especially
on vacation right now, and he before that it was, oh my god, I miss you so much. And like,
imagine being with people who thinking about other people.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Or
I
who
just
stuff. Are not even equipped to be with you, or you're not equipped to be with them.
Yeah,
it's just like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Because they're
single,
bored. You really don't have to do that.
Right.
Yeah. No.
And it's other shit we can do.
Explore your options, have fun. You can feel your feels though, because people think when you single and you go through little drama with different people or whatever.
You have to.
We only feel single at night. Yeah. We only feel single when it's time to go to bed. And we're scrolling and we're chilling and we're just, I just wish I had somebody to lay on. Bitch, get a body pillow.
Rub this ass.
Get a body pillow. Borrow my dog.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Those are your options.
I will say, one of my guy friends recently said to me, why don't you just get yourself a boyfriend? I don't want to get myself a boyfriend.
Isn't that crazy?
I want to meet somebody.
Buying a fucking purse.
Right.
Like I want to meet someone and then be like, we like just get each other. Like I want that like personal connections where like that's like my ride or die. Like that's like my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until I find that, like I
don't want the stress, the anxiety of like, you know what I mean, of just dealing with the wrong person. The question. Yeah.
So I am just going through a situation right now myself where I'd been talking to this guy for like the last 2 months, and first month and a half was like great, and like the last 2 weeks have been like really iffy. And when you start like questioning things and whether or not, like, if I have to question whether or not you're thinking about me, or like if I don't go like a few days without talking to you, like that's a problem. And I'm like really close to my boss, and I was talking to him about it, and he's like, you deserve somebody who's obsessed with you. And
exactly.
I was like,
and like healthily obsessed with you.
Yeah, that's it. Because as women, we're naturally nurturers, and we're going to love you.
Exactly. And like somebody who like wants to include me in like their plans on the weekend and shit like that, and like who's thinking of me later, or like, oh, like I was just thinking of you, like how are you doing today, like checking in, whatever. But like if you're not doing any of that shit for me, like it's not for me.
Mm-hmm. Period. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, but we're also used to like having our nervous system like lit up.
Yeah, you're fucking like once you start
so
fucking with
reactive.
My nervous system, you gotta go. You disturbing my peace.
But like that's like our norm, I feel like, for the most part.
Yes.
Like right now, like the dude that I'm talking, like yesterday was like the first time that it's been like 3 months probably, but yesterday it was like the first time, and it's like just him being who he is and like having his like patterns and the way that he has been brought up and who he's been around and all of that. Like that's things that he has to deal with himself. But like the way he is to me, it's like very obvious that like he wants to be around me. Like there was one time where I started getting in my head based off of past ways that I have dealt with other men. Mm-hmm. And as soon as like I like brought that to his attention, he's like, this is how I feel. This is where we are, X, Y, and Z. Yeah. And ever since then, like I can go like a whole day not talking to him. Right. Like I might get annoyed because I'm like, dude, I did text you and you literally left me on red for 8 hours. I know you were on your phone, but he's just like that. But he's just like, what I texted him was dumb as shit. Like,
so he was ignoring you because
he was like, he's like, why are we even talking about that? I'm like, why are we even talking about that? Because I wanted to.
Justin's pointing at you in the background because Maura never answers her phone, but I told you this last time. She only answers her phone for the men in her life.
And me and Marisa.
Sometimes.
Maura.
That's not true.
So I'm not a man.
I don't know. She picked up my FaceTime.
It's the texting. Not FaceTime isn't always answer for her, but if you're texting is
different. You just might be a bad texter.
I hate. Don't text me.
Yeah.
Like just call. You need something, call me.
Yeah.
I'm the same way about that too, and I've been saying that.
I'm hot. Can I take this off?
Call your lawyer and take it off.
I have on my shirt, but I have to wear this for Prince. Prince, I love you, but I'm fucking hot.
Oh, that's your brand right there?
No, she was looking into the camera.
I'm about to say,
who's a lawyer?
Or if you're gonna do it, just drape it on the table.
Card.
So,
what we got?
While she's grabbing that, I was gonna say that I have been trying to rewire my brain on the fact that like I always say I don't like to have to check in with somebody. Like I hate having to say like I just got home, or I'm going to bed, or I'm doing this. Like I hate having to be responsible to somebody. So like I'm trying to like say that when I'm with the right person, it won't matter.
But it is also sweet. Like, hey, text me when you get home. Like that's
not
sweet.
That. I just mean like I want to live my life and not have to tell somebody what I'm doing every time I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that.
But when we're younger though, like that is how it was.
Yeah, with our parents.
Well, with our parents.
I have
and with
a question
our
for you
boyfriends.
ladies.
Right.
Real quick.
Dumb boyfriends.
Is it off the card? Or is it what we talking about?
No, what y'all talking about?
Okay.
I want to know, is it, we only like that shit, the obsession, when it's from somebody that we want back.
Correct.
Yeah, of course, because anything else is fucking ridiculous. Excuse me. That's fucking ridiculous. Because
Here's the thing, though.
what I've learned is we have to stop giving our numbers who we're not interested in. Stop giving your numbers.
But that is very hard to do in society today.
Yeah, because it's
People
very,
make you feel very pressured into giving
and
your
it's
fucking
very
phone number
scary.
out.
As men, y'all don't know how y'all feel. Like, y'all be all over top of us. Like, yeah, so what's your number? Give me your number. And it's just like,
Oh my God, the
And then
ones
they
that
will
call right
you.
there.
Oh my God, just to get, that's fucking creepy.
Dude, I literally I'm on my new wave of like, can I have your number? No.
No.
You can't. You
give
can
them my
DM me.
Instagram.
Exactly. No, exactly. You can have my Instagram.
Support something or something.
Buy a shirt.
Here's my website.
Buy a shirt.
Also, while we're here, actually, if you are trying to get with a girl who owns a small business or something, literally for $30, you could put yourself way ahead of where you just started by literally going on their website and doing something like
Support her.
this big, the size of a Sour Patch Kid.
Or you could do something like way bigger and buy a house.
Or you could send her $500 because people do that
And her
too.
Cash App, like right now, like at Drizz Brown Beauty.
That is a real thing. It has happened.
I love
Dash
that.
Gainsbourg
What
on
ones do you
that,
want?
though.
There we go. Okay, you guys ready for the next card, or y'all have some other thoughts on that last topic?
No,
but that's why we're single, because we are waiting for the right person to come into our life,
Facts.
genuinely love us and care for us, and somebody that doesn't fuck with our nervous system.
And it's good for family and friends and
Yeah.
all that shit, too. Okay, who believes in marriage? What made you stop? What solidified your belief?
I'm undecided, honestly.
Yeah.
what if it's like a marriage that you make the rules? Like
I'm
my
very
marriage.
undecided.
Well, you should always make the rules in your marriage.
people don't.
Because it's but
It's society. Till death do us part.
I think it's per situation.
It should be.
Like, you have a specific thing. Like, what works for you doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I could never do that. But I would set certain boundaries in my marriage. And I think one of the biggest parts of being in a marriage or with anybody is communication. So if you don't have open communication, you don't have anything. So
Do you guys,
again,
feel like you're a failure if you don't get married?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
so
always say that like I want kids. That's a period for me. Like, I need to have kids, but I'm not gonna like wait for marriage for that. Like, if I don't have, if I'm not married by 35, I'm having my own kids. Oh shit. But that's just me.
Ain't no way you're single at 35.
Yeah,
I mean,
And we
people
can run
question
back-
when
I
I'm
know
single
somebody
at
that's
28.
42 that's single. I know
Like,
a lot of people that are single that are that old. I'm telling you, the dating pool has piss in it.
But like, I don't. Here's the thing too. Like, I don't think just because I have a kid, like, people marry people who have kids all the time.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not gonna like close myself off after 35 just because I have kids. But like,
we have
eggs
a clock.
and shit. There's
Yeah,
a
we
time
have,
limit,
we
you
have
know,
a clock.
so-
Yeah.
Would you marry someone with kids?
Yes.
I don't think we have a clock.
I'd be a great
Y'all are living
stepmom.
by society's
agree.
rules.
No,
Who the fuck is making
What's
these
the oldest
rules?
that women can have kids?
I don't
Well,
know. My
you
mom
could get a
was 38.
surrogate.
My mom was 38.
Get in a different
And
tax
my
bracket.
and then my aunt was 39. So this pussy will pop severely for a long time, baby. This pussy these eggs are egging. I'll be
Women in their
fine.
40s still have babies. It's just higher risk the older you are.
Honestly,
That's all.
I'm here for the
That's what they
surrogate
say.
thing.
Bro, Kourtney Kardashian's 45 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
I
wow.
want. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know if I want kids.
Same.
I go back and forth too.
I don't know.
I never
go
met
back
a
and
man where I was like, yo, I
just
would
said
love
that. I would love to risk my life for you.
not risk my life for you. I would love a duplicate of you
I mean-
or a collaboration
We do
project.
risk our lives when we lay on that table.
Oh, I
Yes,
know.
That's what I'm
Birth.
saying. We risk our lives. It's childbirth is a big fucking deal. That's the closest thing to death, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Yeah.
literally,
My
I
cousin
couldn't
almost
even out.
died on the table twice.
Yeah,
She
it's a
was
big
having
thing.
Seizures
Children.
and shit.
Yeah.
Bleeding out. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Hemorrhaging and
Wow.
stuff
I
like
just
that.
feel like also too, do you
a
want that
child.
person to
Both
raise your
vaginas.
child? Like, people think about how many people fight over they don't agree on how to raise the children.
Yeah.
And they get divorced.
Bruh.
Starting on that.
This is what I'm saying.
It's important who you have children by, even if it
Very
doesn't work out as
important.
a
And I think that's
relationship.
why a lot
It's
of
like,
people's
we gotta at
relationships
least
aren't
be
working
friends.
out though, because they're having kids with like people they just don't know, and they're just like, all right, we're fucking, and we ended up getting pregnant, and then we're going to keep this baby. I don't know your bloodline. I know somebody down there is retarded, and they're trying to bite their ears. But can I say the R word?
Preferably not. But I'm also a big baby about that
I'm
one.
a big baby about it too.
But no, but for real, you're fine. But like for real, my whole thing is like your self-talk. Like I'm watching these men not know how to talk to me,
Right.
talk poorly about themselves, and now you want me to bring a brand new slate into the world and have you speak life into them, and it's toxic shit that you're saying? No. And this is what I'm saying about my delusional world. Like, if I got pregnant, I would literally go to Bali and live in a fucking hut by myself and listen to happy music and say happy affirmations to my stomach. I would go crazy just creating like the most blissful environment that I possibly could.
You could literally live in Bali like a queen.
Literally, I'm like one thing about me.
You can live in Bali for like $300,
right?
You stay in a villa.
Like, I just want to be like, no, I'm not having any angst as much, because what people don't even realize
so amazing,
is like, when this baby, like, the baby's in there. So like, if I'm 6 months pregnant and now I got this man pulling up on me, knocking on my window, calling me a cunt. You just called my baby a cunt. And now I'm going to punch you. Yeah. Now I'm irritated. Now my baby knows it's irritated. Like, there's all these things.
Yeah, there's so many things.
Yeah, like where I'm at with it right now
I can't stress me out.
I would love children because, first of all, I do believe that they're cute. And I just don't want to be broke with a child.
Yeah.
Right.
That's one of my main things.
Yeah.
Like, it's giving nanny for me and stuff like that.
If I do have kids, it's definitely giving.
It's giving. I still want to live my dream.
It's giving, you need resources. A whole fuck ton of resources.
Exactly.
It's giving for like $19K shipping somebody from the Philippines to be an au pair for a year.
Oh my God. And my family is like, so when you having kids, when you having kids? And I'm just like, I don't have a man to have kids by just yet. And I don't want to do it by myself. Really,
no.
But then again, I kind of don't really.
You could.
I could.
You could not do it.
I have a really big support system.
I was just gonna say the best thing you do, like, you bring in the au pair thing, and honestly, I see a lot of situations with au pairs that are really fucking sad.
Yeah.
Where like they are just having this au pair raise their fucking kids, and like the parents are never.
But bro,
around,
think
like,
about how your okay. I love my mom.
We joking.
Death.
We gonna raise our kids, right? Damn.
Yo, me.
I'm like, it's giving nanny. She's like, yeah, it's giving au pair.
It's, first of all,
of course like, we're gonna raise our kids.
She's a couple of
teach the ABCs.
No, but like, think about your parents. Like, my mom is like so anxious all the time, and she's always worrying, and like, she'll be like, I got worst case scenario. You got to be. No, that dialogue's not going around my kid.
You change it though.
You can do that. Your kid's gonna be just like
you're
you.
Trying to break generational curse.
It's so deep. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was talking to this guy, and he's like, well, if we had a kid, like, my mom would raise him. I don't know what your mom says. I don't know. I don't know how your mom exists even in with herself. This is crazy.
People
like,
try to treat kids like a puppy nowadays.
And it's like, I have a family unit.
This is serious. This is a child.
It's influence,
dude. It's
because it's everywhere.
It's beyond.
But that's what's hard, and like, again, like, there's going to be a time that you're going to have to send your child to school, and they're going to be taught by teachers.
Yeah,
and
but like in those formative years, though, like right when you're.
But that's why it's important for you to be around.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's important for you to be around, but it's also like you need to be like, just because someone's your mom doesn't mean that they're like the best person to be raising your kid. For sure. Do you get what I'm saying?
Their parents are just human.
They're doing the best that they can. That's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah. And as you get older, you really realize, like, damn, my mom and my dad were really just trying to do the best they could.
Right. And that's like one of the 4 agreements actually is like assume
17. So like.
Yeah, people are doing the best they can.
At 17,
bruh. If I had a kid at 17, no way.
Like, really think about what we were doing at 17.
I was in a psych ward at 17. Literally. I'm just saying, it's not fucked up. It's true. Like, I'm just saying, like, 17 is wild. Like, your mom is a savage for that. Like, but Tata's mom's also lit in a lot of ways though too. Like, she used to literally like make Tata talk to herself in the mirror. My mom didn't do that.
Fuck yeah. I love that. My mom did not do that.
Oh yeah, she made me point out. That's why I always walked around like, bitch, you're fabulous. You're fucking amazing. I'm like, no, I'm that bitch.
And when you grow up hearing it, it's hard to break you.
Yes, exactly.
She just noticed I was a little chunky, and my mom's not chunky. She wasn't. So she was like, fuck. Okay. Yeah. So her best bet was like, this is what we're gonna do. We gonna you gonna have some confidence.
Pour into yourself.
She just told me to point out. She just made me point out things that were great about me.
As you should.
But you know what? Like, it's crazy because like I grew up in an Italian, like off the boat Italian family, and like my sister was a little chunkier when she was younger, and like people in my family would like say things or like tell
her.
Oh no,
I still got that though. I still got cracked.
Well, but like she couldn't have the extra piece of cake, but
yeah.
like my other cousins who were smaller than her could. Like
no.
Fucked
up.
And
I can't get a cannoli or something.
that shit is crazy though, because it instilled. I mean, my sister was bulimic. She's struggled with bulimia her whole entire life, and like that shit is wild. Because
shout out to your sister. She a bad bitch.
Oh, she is a bad bitch. She really is.
I see your brother. The whole family look like y'all. Y'all all look
really all do look like.
Yeah, we all look.
They all look like that. They all be.
Follow her.
Fine.
And look at how she eat. She's wild.
Period. But I eat the same way.
Bananas.
Follow me.
I love you.
I was just talking about though too, like about like what you were saying about like wanting to have money to have kids. Like
I would like to have resources.
Yes, and so I got into this conversation the other day about like pro-life versus not pro-life. Like, oh, would you abort? Bruh, I am pro-life in the sense of I'm not bringing a baby into a situation that it is not going to have as much possible like resources for growth and like support as possible. So right now, if I don't have a fucking job and health insurance and no, I'm not having a kid. And that's me being pro-life.
Right.
Like,
but are they,
pro my life and their
really
life.
Pro-life though? Like, you guys don't even really care about the kids that are already here. So it's just like.
It's just a whole thing.
It's a big thing.
But I'm like.
To me, as long as it's an embryo, you got, I'm
like, dude, abortion is it needs to be an option.
I'm most definitely pro-life. I couldn't do it myself. Like, I almost think like fairy garden mindset in a way, like, okay, well, I'll like if I'm bringing the baby into the world, like I'm just leveling up, like regardless, because
that's
like
true.
I have no other choice. Like I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I can to provide for this.
Yeah, I'm good with you doing whatever you want to do. Me personally, in where I am in life right now, would I want to have a child right now? No, but I know that I do have a good support system. Like my dad would be psyched if I had a baby right now. That man wants me to have kids so bad, okay? And sometimes when you brought it up earlier, that's the toxic shit I was gonna say, is like sometimes from like the success side, I'm like, I should just pop one out for the plot.
Pop one out for the plot.
You know, like it would be like good for my success story. Like that was my trials and tribulations. I had a baby young, and like I still
young, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Still young.
I'm moving on to the next question.
We're getting the pool.
Women call men dogs.
Men call women bitches. What are we talking about? Same thing.
What's your men or dogs story?
Oh, I got one. I got one. I went out on a date with this guy, and this girl who I was cool with was the waitress. And when me and him left the restaurant, he found her Instagram, which I don't know how he did, and he slid in her DM.
He probably went to the restaurant's Instagram and looked in who they're following and looked up the server's name.
Dude, I
sure probably did. I don't know how he did it.
She's for the FBI.
And I just thought, you're a fucking cold.
And the girl texted you and
she told me.
Like, did you guys act like you knew each other?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, girl?
No.
Yes. What's up, Drizzy? Oh my God, what are you having? Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so while. Yes. And he slid in her DM.
I hate that.
Wow.
I think he's a cop now, too.
Of course. No comment. I don't even know what my dog story is.
I don't even go out enough to have enough stories like that. I don't even date people like that. Go on dates.
Mine
are traumatic.
Okay. My ex-boyfriend, I dated him long distance when I was in college, and Brendan, my brother, his best friend, like used to go out in nightlife all the time. They would always be at Down, and he would see my ex out, and like he never said, and I grew up with this man. He never said a single fucking word to me until after we broke up because he cheated on me. And was like, yeah, I never fucking liked him. I used to see him out at the club all the time, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
well, why are you upholding a bro code?
Why the fuck would you
Tell
never
me?
Right.
I used to go on vacations with your fucking family. Like, what? Are we kidding?
Like,
didn't tell me the whole fucking time.
If you see something, say something.
Thank you.
The New Yorker way.
Real shit.
Oh my gosh.
What do you got?
Oh man, I got a lot of shit. I be trying not to bring up too much shit because men have a since I do stand up, guys start to feel special when I talk about them
right
on podcasts and on stage. You get what I'm saying? Especially with specific story.
So I'm not giving you any fucking shit.
You know?
I feel that, honestly.
Yeah, just know I know that they woof. Okay.
They do bark.
They do.
Wait, you know what? One of my favorite stories more recently is there's this guy that I was like talking to a really long time. Like we used to hook up. He moved away, whatever. He lives far away. Okay. And we would talk all the time. And like, obviously he's a whole like grown ass man. I'm a whole woman. Like I'm not an idiot. I know you have to be having sex out there, obviously.
Duh.
And so I got to, and we were like, not together, but like, if he was here, we might have been together. You know what I mean?
He was talking about coming.
Yeah, he was like talking about, let me come see you. I want to marry you.
I have one I want to share now.
Okay. Yeah. So, long story short, I know that he's like hooking up with these girls, yada, yada, yada. But he would like make shit up about it. Like he would tell me half truths. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Just tell me the whole truth. What are we talking about? Mm-hmm. So he's like, yeah, like, I'm like, who's the last girl that you hooked up with? And he, let's just say, he's like, this girl, Rachel, like a month or two ago. I don't know. Oh, really? I'm like, did you like, tell me about it? Like, da 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 da. So he ends up telling me, like, we made a video. I'm like, let me see.
Oh,
Maura loves that shit.
Wait for it.
She loves it.
Wait for it.
So let me see it. So he's like, all right. So he sends me it. And I save the video. And it's like Saturday, 7:05 p.m.
Oh, yeah, we can definitely find out. And the location.
So
If it's one thing about me is I'm going to find out.
Oh, me too.
Bruh.
FBI agent right here.
Really bad.
So I'm like, oh, you said it was 2 months ago? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, why does it say Saturday at 7? No wonder you didn't answer my FaceTime. And he's like,
Not you liking the FaceTime call, not the evidence, Your Honor.
The receipt.
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, I'm letting you send me videos of you hitting back shots on some girl. And I'm still like sending you cute pics, talking to you every day. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Why are you lying?
Right. Your cross-examination was on point.
They just did them
And then a couple months later,
order in the damn
same fucking story happens with a different girl. Same fucking thing. I'm like, dude, why are you lying about the times? Like, what the fuck does it matter?
Mm-hmm. I'm fucking
And
somebody
That's
else
the
too.
long distance dude, right?
Yeah.
That's the only reason you was really. It matters when the motherfucker's up the street.
Yeah. Well, don't be sending me. Don't. You better be doing back shots here if you're up the street. But if you're all the way on the other side of the world, go off, shorty. Live your life. Like.
Okay. No, I think. Yeah, that was crazy. But I like the way you maneuvered.
Yeah.
Mine is a guy who has locks. He claimed some girl that kept calling him. He's like, oh, she does my hair. And
Of course she does.
I would wonder why he didn't want to answer a FaceTime when he would get his hair done. You know, even if it was just to exchange real quick, like, oh, what we doing later? Or what did you want to eat?
Right.
Stuff like that, like regular general conversation. Anytime this motherfucker was getting his hair done, you know.
He was locking that ass.
Yeah.
You know, he actually was like involved with the girl who was doing his
Of course.
hair as well. But he told me that she was just, you know, his loctician. I was like, okay. And it came out like a lot more happened after that. But I mean, that's my men or dogs story. Like, they'll tell you anything.
They will.
You know?
And guess what? When I sent him that picture, like, I said, why didn't you tell me you were interested in my friend? I would have threw you the oop. He was like, I'm not. Why would I do that? I said, so this
What?
I said, so this isn't you in her DM right here?
Period.
What did he say?
What did he say after that?
I don't even remember what he said, to be honest. I don't even remember what he said, to be honest, because I blocked him. And I love going ghost on a man. I love it. It just makes my uterus quiver. I love it. Like,
She is the ghost queen.
Just to disappear on a man and never talk to you again.
I hate it. I fucking
She hates ghosting.
Because I've been
She's been
ghosted.
ghosted so bad.
Me too.
I
I don't like
love
it either.
it.
I be wanting to have a conversation, but
Drizz said, I love
slipping
it.
into those
Don't
ways.
even get me started.
No, I'm like you. I'll shut down.
It protects my peace so
I know.
much. And I ignore them so hard that they have to go to Tata.
I was just about to say that. Every man, most of my friends, but especially Drizz, every man or ex that they've been with that she's either blocked or ghosted, always ends up in my DM somehow. Like, hey,
help me, I'm locked out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Somebody else.
Somebody like, just tell her I said hi, man, and I'm thinking about her. Like,
some guy slid into, excuse me, Miss Tata Sherise. He said, excuse me, Miss Sherise. Yeah, respect her and come
Miss
in
Sherise.
with grace.
I'm like this.
Come in with grace.
Titties high.
I like to make you guys cry, and I will ignore you.
Well, that's like Maura. Maura will cut off your subscription real quick.
Oh yeah,
I'm not good at that shit.
And you actually taught me how to do that.
I be wanting to communicate. I be like, let's talk about why this not working.
That's me.
Nope.
We can talk about it in a little bit.
So we can leave this
done.
When I'm ready.
When I'm done.
There was one time that me and Maura got into like a fight. It wasn't even really a fight. Maura was just mad at me for something that she deluded in her head. But she like legit like went ghost, and I am such an over communicator. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, I like went to my friends. I was like, guys, what the fuck do I say to Maura? Like, what? How do I approach her? Like I don't know what to do. She's not answering my text. I tried to call her. She ignored it. Like what do I do? Like I was legit about to show up at her fucking house. I have a kid.
Wow. So I love that.
I was just like,
Well, not to, because I don't want to be, so I'll just be.
ghost.
You just need to take her there.
In the wind.
She just needs to take a little break.
An essence.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was too long of a break for me. I had to bust down. I busted down the door.
Yeah, mine. It depends on how much I
Not
love you
you
too.
knocking
Or like,
up.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
me and Tata, when we go through our stuff, we give each other like 24 hours.
Yeah, we try not to go over 24
We don't
hours.
do over 24 hours.
Okay.
I like that rule. I like that rule.
You would like that rule. I need at least 48 sometimes.
Really?
I feel like I'm
That's a bit
Tata's
much
boyfriend
for me.
sometimes. One time
it's just like what?
That's
like,
I'll give you
whatever.
3 days at the most before I'm like, Mara,
people thought
I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. I just like when you said we were going to be on the confessional and you're like, this bitch is annoying, but I love her because I know she's being nice.
No, my favorite thing is when you told me that she called you and said, you're normally bubbly, but you're giving me fizz.
I'm fucking crying.
She said, my bubbly girl is being fizzy.
Yeah.
I just needed a check. Yeah, I'm like, I am
Like,
fizzy.
you was being a little spicy
like-
one day. I was like, ooh.
I was like, you know what?
Right?
I like Tata. I need to meet her.
Did
I
you
like
put in
that.
the fridge? Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, no,
You know
I like
what
to
that
communicate.
was? What was the segment that you said earlier?
What?
It's not me, it's my
It's
uterus.
not me, it's my
It was that time.
Yeah.
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 It was her uterus.
It
You
wasn't
go for
me.
the top bar, Drizz.
Wait, since you're a communicator, since you're a communicator, which I identify with that, do you find yourself going to people first all the time, even if you feel like they should be coming to you? Because you like to rectify. I'm like that. I'm like, listen, let bygones be bygones. Let's talk about this.
1,000%.
But I'm the one.
You have to pull it
that's
out of
coming
them.
to the front.
Yeah.
To do this, that part at this point in my life, I'm kind of over that part.
It does sometimes suck. Like I
It does.
I definitely
Because I'll be willing to talk.
I'm always willing. It's not even willing. Like I need to. I'm like I
real
can't
shit.
get out of my own head if I'm not communicating.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's for yourself.
But that's what I'm
just
saying.
fucking
It's
is.
not right at the same time.
But no, because it's because of how much I care.
Right.
It stems from like
This goes back to you saying, when I say I love you, you have to say it back.
Oh. She said a controller.
No, remember on our episode and you were like, see a smile, send a smile.
Yes.
No, just send a smile and keep it moving.
well, no, but it's like a whole thing that I started.
But it's
That's like
giving thirst.
It's a completely different thing.
But
Like,
it's for
I'm just-
you, is what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
No, that's not for me. I'm trying to spread happiness.
So just
I
spread it.
care about you, so I want us to fix this shit
Period.
I will say.
now, preferably.
Yeah. That. But
I will
better-
say-
But what if they don't? What if they don't want to? Like, what if they're not ready?
Well, no. Then tell me.
They have a boundary.
Then tell me. Like, if it's been over, like, again, like the 24, 48 hour, like, whatever.
Say I'm not ready.
But
Give me
say
something.
Yeah, tell me.
Give me something.
Yeah, just like, hey,
Listen.
just like, hey, we're gonna talk later. We're gonna redirect.
Yeah.
And then circle back.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
I'm not ready.
Correct.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
will say I'm
gotta
always
do
down to
it
talk it
whatever.
out.
It's called
first.
putting someone on ice. Just
Okay.
cool
I
out.
call it demotion.
Yeah, but don't do that without talking. Just say
It depends on what you did. I will
I'm with
demote
you.
you.
But what
Feel
I'm
that.
down to talk it out, but especially when it comes to men, if you're not getting it and we keep doing the same thing, like I've decided, I've made the decision, like it's just done now. Like I'm just not gonna answer anymore.
Yeah.
And
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
with guys it's been a little bit different.
Oh, yeah, with
Like,
men
friendships,
always.
With my girls,
family,
forget it.
I try to fight
I
for
always am the
people I love.
peacemaker.
Yeah.
With the girls.
Especially if I feel like the guy's not worth it. Like, this is you continuously doing it. You obviously don't care.
Or
as
just
well.
being negative, like I just can't have that. You're done.
Yeah.
I'm done with it.
For sure.
Done.
All right, let's get to the next question, girls. What is something that men do to make themselves more attractive that you can't stand?
What is something that men do to be more attractive?
What is something that men do to make themselves more attractive but you can't stand? Get motherfucking haircuts.
Talk about other women badly to you. Especially exes.
No. Something that makes them more attractive.
That makes them more attractive?
That you can't stand.
Who wrote these cards?
So let me explain.
Yeah, because that don't make no sense.
So for all the guys that came on, we answered this question. The way that we answered this was, when I asked this question, all of the men here said eyelashes.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Y'all swear you don't like eyelashes.
It's not the same for the dudes. What the hell are dudes doing?
I said haircut because it's like now when you get your haircut and your beard shaped up, you got 1,001 fucking errands to run. You look good. You look good.
That's a perfect answer.
Stay the fuck in the house.
That is a perfect answer.
You know what I mean? Like, why you getting fresh? Why you getting fly? I love it though.
Who's the haircut for?
That's what I'm
for
saying.
For me, stay inside.
Like, I love when you look good. I love when you look fly.
It's for him.
No. I know it's for him, obviously, but she's saying, like, that shit's for me. Take your ass inside.
Like, you look good. Stay home.
I don't know. What's one thing
but okay,
the question was
go back in the house.
Like,
sometimes for me, it's a super friendly guy. Because that's attractive to me that you're able to be friendly with people, hold conversations and be charming.
Right.
But it's also fucking annoying.
Right, stop dick eating.
Like,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, why you in every bitch? Why every bitch know you?
Why
you know what I mean? Like, oh, you so cool with everybody. Like,
right.
But
That's
he's great with people.
He's great with people. He's not
fucking everybody. I'll say that.
So I think one thing for me, like, I love tattoos, but think about that shit for more than 2 weeks. Because
that's a long time.
On
my tattoos I've gotten, like, I walk in there, I get it.
Well, point example.
Correct. However,
true.
That shit is on you for the rest of your life. And, like, sometimes, like, when you're younger, like, I get it, like, you have, like, different mindsets, you grow up, whatever, but, like, some of these men just be getting crazy fucking shit. This guy has something coming out of the middle of his fucking chest, and it's like swimming out. Like, what is that?
Swimming out of him is crazy.
I think it's like supposed to be like a lion, but it looks like an eel. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, you can't figure out the animal.
Like go to a good tattoo artist.
A lion coming out of it as an eel is crazy.
I saw a picture of my ex the other day, and he got some crazy shit on his stomach. I'm like, bro, who let you outside the house?
Bro, this one time my ex was sending explicit pictures to someone.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to not get into the nitty gritty because I'm a nice person and I respect you. However, my ex was sending ratchet pictures to someone, and he had tattoos from literally like his neck all the way down his body. And he's talking about, that's not me.
Yep. Why are y'all so stupid?
It wasn't me.
I drew that tattoo, bro, and it is you, actually.
Call me on the camera.
What?
It wasn't me.
Right.
I'm going to pass these cards down.
Yeah, more.
Are we doing any more?
Oh, there's more. There's
okay.
more.
Okay.
How are we on time?
You want to start back that way?
We can start at the top.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, wow. What's something you would do if you woke up in a relationship tomorrow? What would you stop doing? Well, okay, hold on.
So I want to start this off. I want to preface this by saying that
we all made the same face, like, whoa.
All 5 men that we had on the panel before this previous episode, were all men. We were all in relationships.
Okay.
Not Tay.
Tay is in a relationship.
Is basically in a relationship.
How the fuck do you know that?
You were just at the gym and you were like, your girlfriend.
He said, yeah.
No, but I was kidding.
Tay's in a relationship. Really I'm sorry to break the glass or the ceiling, whatever you want to say for women.
What is this guy right here? His name is he in a relationship?
Oh shit, he was supposed to be here.
Who is he? Who is that guy?
He was in California.
Yeah, he was California.
He was supposed to be.
He did?
He was supposed
always
to be.
gave me big dick energy.
Really? He said he was medium. From one of the episodes. I think the episode I was on. Like high medium though. Like
I like a high medium.
Yeah.
All right, well, I want to know what you guys would do if you woke up in a relationship tomorrow. Wow, I don't really give a fuck what you would stop doing.
Can we have more context? To
I'm literally going to the Bahamas or the Maldives. And I'm going to sit in a hut on the water with my boyfriend, with my titties out, and eat fruit.
You're thinking that way. We're thinking realistically right now.
That is realistic.
If I woke up tomorrow and I was with somebody, it definitely depends on the kind of guy.
First off,
if he got money, I would hope we were going somewhere.
No, he's going to have money.
You know
First off, we're waking up and I'm playing Okay. Secondly,
tomorrow
we're getting on a plane.
No, let's really think about this shit. Think about your schedule tomorrow, and you woke up. And you
okay, well, I don't have anything tomorrow to do.
Got no fucking schedule.
Tomorrow is fucking Tuesday.
Tomorrow's
really
Tuesday.
think about this shit.
Oh, I have no work.
Okay, I don't have anything to do tomorrow.
And I'll drop my dog off at my mom's.
I have a whole day of appointments tomorrow. My life wouldn't change. I'd be like,
well,
see you for dinner? All
tomorrow,
right.
Okay, since I don't have anything, I would wake up in the morning. We would have brunch, preferably Belgian waffles. With a nice mimosa, perhaps. He can have egg whites with a little toast. And then he's going to pack my bags because we have a flight at 4:30.
What you got to do on Wednesday, bitch?
On Wednesday, I ain't got nothing to do.
Wednesday, you got to go? Nah, you going to give us some real
I have nothing to do. Let me be delusional. And then...
Thank you.
Exactly. And then we're going to go to Tulum because I always want to go to that little place that looks like wooden, like the little wicker structures. I want to go there. And he's going to take me to get food. He's going to get massages for me.
Wait, can I just say something? We asked this question and we all thought we hit the lottery. Like, we all are talking about, like, what we would do if we hit the lottery. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's some shit. Honestly, I have a whole day at work tomorrow.
I was going to say,
I got work tomorrow. So when I get off, I hope my bath water is brand.
Okay.
And you know me. I could do some expensive takeout.
No, that is amazing. It's
pricey.
Caviar.
Maybe get fucked
She
up
wants her
rooftop.
tuna rice, Chris. Dude. Oh, yeah.
4 plates.
If I could come home and a man would not be annoyed that I'm not going to cook tonight, that is like all I ask for. Like, I don't want to cook. I don't want to do it. I don't like doing it. I'll do things for you in other ways and make you happy in other things. I don't want to cook, and I don't want you to be annoyed that I don't want to cook.
But you just did 8 hours, so why the fuck do I gotta go home and cook? And I just did 8 hours of work.
And listen, I don't need you to cook either. Like, we'll figure it out. Like,
did you? Marisa, did you work out? Did you get a chance to do your cardio
every night though, or what?
I mean, we'll
maybe,
figure it
or
out.
they order meal prep. Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let's just both agree.
I'm just saying you gotta figure something out because eating out every night, I don't think is.
Well, that's like who the other day asked me, if you weren't hanging out with me, how would you be eating dinner? I wouldn't.
Tell me why. I went to the supermarket and I called Marisa on the way. I'm like, hey, you coming over tonight? She said, yeah. I'm like, if I buy the things, will you cook it for me?
If I buy the things.
And she said, absolutely. I'm sitting here doing things.
That's
on my
I had to do that.
That's what we did.
I had to do that
cooking
for her
for
the other
me.
day.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tata cooks for me cooks for me. I don't cook for Tata that much.
No.
I can't.
I might
pay
cook for my
for it.
friends. Well, to get back to what we were saying, Tuesday, tomorrow, I work from home. So I would like him to be not in my face, but out there getting money or whatever he does.
Yes.
And he comes home to me, and maybe we get dressed up and go out for a little dinner date, or we stay in and cook together.
Realistic.
As a unit.
You know what I mean?
What
As
is
a unit.
realistic?
Or if I cook, I would like a deep
Realistic by
tissue
who?
massage at the end of the night.
I would like a massage.
Because I don't mind cooking.
But the thing is, they only massage the top for 5 minutes and then they try to massage your butt and stick
here,
their dick in
Maura.
it.
Okay.
So do I, and that's why you have a
No,
laptop.
but you don't, babe. That's why you said that you could just pick up and leave.
No, I want to be.
boyfriend tomorrow, though?
I want to be set up so that I could do my things on my laptop wherever I go.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I could technically be somewhere else now that you said that.
I would like a trip. I would like a little vacation. I would like to
Sue me.
change the weather.
Sue me for my
But I still have
realism.
to work.
Honestly, I would love to
off.
be in love and going on a vacation. Like, I can't even tell you what that's
You
like.
giving we got chefs.
Ma'am, you're gonna tell you something. I'm not playing. I will literally work as hard as possible so that I can do that. Like, we're not gonna argue about eating.
Yeah.
It's just not a thing. I'm sorry.
Wasted.
And
What do
guess
we have tonight?
If the laundry isn't folded either, like, somebody will do it eventually, but we're not gonna argue about it. I'm telling you right now.
But I think that that's why it's important too, like in the beginning, to kind of like set those boundaries in your relationship.
Yeah.
Like talk about that kind of stuff. Like if you're not somebody who likes to cook, then like, okay, like how are we gonna like work this out? Like I might not like to cook, but like maybe I'll cook like once or twice a week just because like we know we have to eat. Like, okay, you do the dishes, I cook this night, like whatever.
Yeah,
like,
teamwork,
you might not be exactly like it's kind
I got a couple things.
about
Yeah, I don't think
partnership,
with my life and business style, it's given 5-6 nights a week cooking, but I can do a 3.
It's definitely, it's giving
Yeah.
2 nights and we getting the motherfucking platters out the freezer and I'm freezing them bitches.
It's giving fresh.
Turkey soup, turkey sandwich, turkey salad.
No, I'll cook the food. It's not a problem. You know what I mean? Or we could take turns cooking food, but I would like make large amounts or different meals and then freeze it and then whatever. I can defrost it for us. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I do that shit.
Yeah.
Wait, one thing I just thought of that you reminded me of. Have any of you ever gone over to a guy's house and it's like...
There's nothing ever there.
Well, or it's like super clean and you're like, damn.
Yes.
My house
Dude,
not look like
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
No, y'all bitches are on your own with that one.
I have.
My shit be spotless.
My house is not dirty, but like if I'm looking for something
women, we're known as junky though because we have a lot of shit.
Well,
yeah,
it's my
not
clothes.
necessarily dirty, but we
my
just be
shit
mad
is
and mad
tight.
stuff.
Like my shit is tidy, but like the literal cleanliness
Okay.
Right.
is not probably preferred.
The
Really
opposite
clean
for
to
me.
me.
But I mean, like the nitty gritty of it. Like
Okay.
I'm talking
Like a
like
deep
behind
clean?
the toilets and stuff
Okay.
like that. Like
That's definitely clean for me. A dirty toilet, a bathroom, a dirty bathroom, a dirty kitchen gonna drive me crazy.
no, I'm not saying like dirty. Like I'll wipe everything, but I'm not getting like in like the crevices and things like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
I'm not gonna lie,
it
I
definitely
gotta clean
could be
guy.
better. It could be better.
Okay, I like my bathroom.
Her shit is
clean.
presentable. It's clean.
But I still get anxiety. Like the guy that I've been hanging out with, he's like a clean, like a germaphobe. So like I was like, don't go. Like I was
If
like
anything,
literally.
you got dust.
Well, and it's because of the ceilings.
It's like because you live in like loft.
I have a
so
loft,
it'd
so
be dust.
and like the whole ceiling is exposed, and it's all brick wall. So the fucking house breathes.
Yeah.
Literally.
So there's literally
Do
dust
you have
everywhere.
a humidifier?
No,
You probably get a humidifier.
honestly,
maybe.
I'm not gonna lie, Angelo is my cleaner, and he cleans my house once a month for $100, and it's the best $100 ever.
Period. And please text me his number.
Literally.
I love that for you.
Kitchen,
I love that
bathroom,
for you.
floors, and that's it. He just does the floors in all the houses, the bathrooms, and the kitchen, and like that's where it's at. When I was saying
I
about
love
it
you.
being clean though,
gonna
I
pay
just mean
somebody.
when I get dressed or if I'm going out somewhere, I turn my room upside down trying to figure out what outfit I'm going to wear, and I don't even think twice about it cleaning it before I leave. Like that's a tomorrow problem.
Yeah,
Right.
So, like,
yeah.
I was just at this man's house the other day, and I was like, damn.
They don't
Ever come to my house?
They don't get ready like we do though either. Like I will change my outfit 6 times before I'm actually ready.
It's a bomb went
Like,
off in my room before.
I'm
I
not
leave.
rehanging all that shit when I have like 15 minutes to get ready.
You
know?
cannot deal with a tomorrow problem when it is still today.
Yeah. I'll get back to you. We'll redirect.
Here, take a fucking card.
I'm definitely a throw clothes on my bed and get it tomorrow.
gracious, this card. Are you cool with your partner having a work wife? Do you have a work husband? I most definitely have work husbands. I always have work husbands. I also have work dads. I just always attract these men in my life that are either
got 'em all.
my age or older than me that are like father figures. Even I don't like need that, but like I have a friend that I work with, this guy John. I had him come to Maura's house and fix her garbage disposal.
And we love it.
And it's not like that, but like that's like my work dad. Like he's like I'm like another child to him.
And men that love to help women are just amazing.
Yes.
But
Yes.
You know,
and
you
it's
know,
so
like there's
sexy.
just like men that just love
He's
to
the
like
best human
help
ever.
women.
Yeah.
They not weird or.
I was just gonna say
I
it's
don't
really
do the
about
work-
like the intention that's behind it. Like
Yeah.
if you have like a work husband who's like legit trying to like fucking hit on you and shit, like
Yeah,
that's
no.
not cool.
No.
But if he's like your work husband as far as like he's just trying to like help you and like
Elevate
make your
you.
day better,
Yeah.
then absolutely.
I had an ex that did not fuck with me having a work husband.
I don't fuck with that.
The thing is,
You talking about you got a work wife? What?
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's a
that
double
is-
standard. To
That's
be
just
honest.
like,
I don't like it.
that. Just the
I
like
think it's
what
the
it's
terminology.
called. Yes, yes,
terminology kills the whole idea.
I don't like that because if me and you go through something
only
and
do
then
that if
come
you
home,
single.
I mean, then you go into work, you talking shit about your real wife to your work wife. I smack the shit out of both of y'all.
No, that's
Yeah,
too much.
I feel that. I feel that. That's
a
true.
boundary. That
is
Dude,
true.
work wife is crazy. Just
is.
the terminology is
I don't
crazy.
like it.
Well, there doesn't
Should only be used if you're
anything.
single.
I hope, yes.
'Cause it's
I
fun,
hope
but it's
that
crazy.
there are women around you that are supporting you and like elevating you and holding you accountable, especially when I'm not around. However, do not call them your work wife, please. That's like your friend.
It's the terminology. Exactly. That's what like leaves the bad taste in the mouth.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be your work wife.
Yeah.
That's a friend at work.
Co-worker.
Yes. Like that's your friend. Period.
Yeah, I'm not into it honestly. Now that I really think about it.
She said, "I take it back."
Can I take a quick
now that you guys put it like that,
I don't take back the work dad. I got plenty of.
But
them.
yeah, work dad is cool.
Work dads are fun.
I got like a work mom.
Work mom and work dad.
I got a work auntie.
When I worked in corporate America, like the older
I got a work
people that
auntie.
work
Shout out to
at
Miss
Comcast
Sabrina.
Dude, because there should be people around you that want to see you win. Period.
Yes.
And that's what that is.
You know what that you gave me this thought is that that man is I consider him to be a weak man if he needs a work wife. Like if you need someone to like make sure that you're on your shit at work because you can't do it your damn self. Like you need to get your shit together. Like I should be able to support you enough from home to where you go to work. You don't need someone to remind you to put your coat in your car, or did you call this client back, or did you eat lunch yet today, or I'm going out to grab something. Do you want something too? Like you shouldn't have to have somebody that needs to mommy you at work because I'm not there.
Y'all mommy me though.
And then if I'm your work wife, why the fuck?
But that's a friendship.
It's
a friendship.
Yeah.
But why the fuck
There's
am I making you lunch and sucking
difference.
your dick before you leave? Why don't you get your work wife to suck your dick at work?
Work husbands and wives sometimes turn into some shit though.
Get your work wife to suck your dick.
What did you have to say about this? Have you gone through this? Do you have a work wife?
No, I do not.
Yeah, smart man.
I've had exes who had work husbands. Never ended well.
And she was a whore.
Goddamn right, they're all whores. Not you guys.
No, it was physically his actual ex-wife.
You guys are the whores. Just every other person with a vagina.
Every other person besides you guys are whores. You guys are all great. Everyone here is amazing. You guys are doing great. So I want to take a poll. Who here thinks that work wife is not like you should not have a work wife? So everyone here raised their hand. Who's had a work husband before? So 2 people only admit it. Marisa, get the fuck out of here.
But wait,
Marisa, get the fuck out of here.
Marisa humbles people. You have no idea. Yeah. This bitch humbles men at work.
Can I say something about that though?
Because they want them to take you serious too.
Well, and they really think that they have a shot after that she tells him no.
Right.
Oh my god.
And then it's just messy. I just feel like it's messy.
Just awkward. Like,
it's
dude, can we get the bag and keep it pushing? Like, what are we talking about?
Jules,
I was gonna say I didn't really have a work.
Oh yeah, I definitely shut that shit down with comedy. Like, man, I'm like, now you know damn well. They be like, my bad, Queen Tata.
I'm not doing
Sorry, Miss Sherise.
I was gonna say that.
And I'm funnier than you, book more than you. Absolutely not.
Oh, let's take a sip to that.
Talk your shit.
Absolutely not. It's like,
I feel like okay, so Tata, do you think that since you're a comedian, if you do deal with a comedian, they have to be funnier than you?
I won't say funnier. I just would like them to be funny because their path could be completely different from mine.
Right. Okay.
They probably have different goals within that industry and everything.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not a competition,
Absolutely.
but please make me laugh.
But yeah, you can't be on stage just bombing and I'm dating.
That's not a good
look. It's just like, woo.
Yeah.
That's your man's? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Can you get her a water too?
Yeah. Oh, I'll take a watermelon.
I'll take a shot.
I'll take a watermelon.
Let's switch up this energy.
I'll take a shot, yes. No, I feel that.
You guys are fun, though.
I was single when I was gonna say I should know better. I was gonna say that I was single when I had a real work husband. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, when you're single.
Then that's
When you're
allowed
single,
because
fine,
you're kind
that's
of wanting to get him to be your real husband. You're like, okay, but
I don't like
it
to.
was like
I don't
not
like to
gonna be
date
a
guys
thing.
who work at my job.
I made this guy that I worked with, who I made out. Literally, we made out and rolled around in my bed. We didn't even do anything crazy, but I made him sign an NDA.
I swear to God. Tata, didn't we just talk about that?
Yeah.
We're talking about making guys sign an NDA.
Especially at my job.
Because the path that we're going, I don't want you to fucking tell everybody how good my
shit is getting real.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, if I'm a freak, that's between us.
Right. If I spit in your butt, why are you telling?
Right.
And you liked it.
And let me spit in your butt in peace. Why you gotta tweet about it?
Dude.
I just got a text from someone and I want your guys' opinion. If this makes you happy when people send stuff like this to you.
Okay. It's a guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this typically, I would be like, this is legit. It says, I want to see you before I leave for my trip this weekend.
Yeah, I like that. You better fucking want to see me.
Who's going on a trip?
This guy that just texted me.
Who? Let me say.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Who the fuck is that?
You know
I just
who
said
it
I
is.
wasn't drinking.
Replace that with a
shot.
No.
She just poured some of it in her.
Oh. I thought this is what we were talking about earlier. Where you're supposed to go tonight.
Oh, no.
I said no.
Okay, so when does he leave for his trip, though?
This weekend.
Oh.
I didn't know.
That's cool, though. We should have the time.
Isn't that like when people say that?
Say that shit again. I'm so sorry.
I like when a guy will say this to me. This type of energy.
When is he going on the trip?
That's why I wanted you guys to hear it. It says, I want to see you before I leave for my trip this weekend, because he's...
Yes, assertiveness.
I love stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Be decisive and please be assertive.
Honestly, that makes him make it to another round.
Yeah.
You tell me that you want to see me.
It's just trash.
Ooh.
Okay.
He is not getting voted off the island this week just based off of that text.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly.
Isn't it crazy? Dating now is a week-by-week thing.
Yes.
It's a week-by-week thing. You
almost
gotta see
day by day. Honestly.
Yeah.
If you last with this motherfucker for a week.
That's why I don't talk about him. I don't brag about guys to my friends. I don't say anything. I just be like,
I'm terrible with that shit because I just...
Dude, Marisa, I
want to tell you guys.
Y'all, I literally had Marisa alley-ooped for a fine man, okay? Fine as shit. And...
Taurus.
And she was talking, okay? Talking to this guy, and she's like, she tells the fine-ass man that I gave her shit to, oh, I'm talking to someone now.
Oh. Okay, here's my thing.
And then guess what? He's cut.
He is cut. However, now, that was after a month. Like, that was a month ago that she tried to alley-oop me. However, I try to give the energy that I want to receive. I don't want him going out on other dates. I'm not going to go out on other dates.
But you didn't tell him that anyways. So how... You can't be the energy you want to receive if you're not telling them the energy you are.
Too many details because...
Who cares?
I'm at the point.
However, there was it was in a certain situation where I was
if
like,
you're listening, you know who you are, and it don't matter.
Oh, hold on. Also, I want to say fuck you. Can we do one thing? Can we say fuck you to the guy? Do y'all know his initials? Can I say?
I want to say
generic. Fuck you to a guy, but I know his whole initials because he's a fucking queef.
Okay.
Yeah, your initials are FM. You can eat a dick, and I have you saved in my phone as dick appointments and disappointments. And another guy, if your initials are RR, you can also eat a dick.
Tell him.
Oh shit!
Sips or drink.
No, seriously, I haven't been lasting more than 2 weeks with a guy. Like this year alone, like I meet somebody. We'll talk. We won't last past like 2-3 weeks.
Wait, so
and not because of like in the sex, and it's not the sex. Sex be good.
Yeah,
sex is popping. It's always something else. Like this time around, me and a guy are on a different spiritual journey.
Okay,
2 or 3 weeks, y'all might be fucking a little too quick. Might have to wait a minute and hold out the
dude. I just waited 6 weeks.
A little bit longer.
I just waited 6 weeks.
And he still left.
Oh yeah,
he's a queef.
No, wait.
He's still here.
No, we like it.
No, we like him.
It's good.
Oh, it's a good guy.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah. But I literally we didn't have sex for 6 weeks. Like that's amazing. That's crazy.
Yeah, I be waiting.
That's crazy. It be me though.
No, yeah, I know.
No. I was like,
I be wanting to see what that dick doing.
No, so the fuck did
I don't even need it anymore after that. Like I will, like we meet and we chilling and we going out a couple dates. It's within 2 weeks we end up fucking. That was me just saying like, all right, yeah, I can work with this, and then I can go back to us not fucking.
I ain't gonna lie though,
but I've never met a man that's cool with that.
I like the withholding.
I just like, don't you want to just test to see if we want to do this? Like, we don't gotta keep doing it right now.
Withhold it just to see what I can get.
Bruh, like, no, it was being withheld from me.
Like right now, I got a guy right now that's fucking refurnishing, and I'm not refurnishing, but like doing shit in my house, like putting up drywall and shit like that, and I haven't fucked yet. Excuse my language.
That's hot.
I'm just trying to wait. You know,
how do you make them wait though?
I just don't put myself in those intimate settings.
How?
Yeah.
Like,
don't invite them to your house.
Yeah.
Well, she's doing drywall in his house. How the fuck are you?
No, well, no. Well,
in his house.
No, he's doing drywall in my house, but I don't live there, so it's not like it's a house where it needs to be.
Okay.
Like it's basically being worked on right now.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have given up the pussy fast.
No,
you know what I mean?
I have too.
Me and my ex-boyfriend, I had sex with him on the first night that we were like together. But we talked and texted over the phone. It was long distance, and then of course when I seen him for the first time, we fucked. But we ended up being together for 6 years.
Okay, but wait. So
I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in waiting, but I do believe in waiting.
Okay. Agreed.
Well, I was gonna ask that because I purposely liked this one dude. We hung out as two friends. Like, I had a friend with me, he had a friend with him. We hung out, had a great time, laughed, whatever. Went on a real date, and I did not do the things. Still didn't do the things. No callback.
Okay, well, there you go.
He's just telling you what that was.
I'm glad you didn't have sex with him.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, whatever.
Yeah. I feel
sometimes
you, but I
just don't work out that way.
I don't do that because I don't like to. Sometimes I don't like motherfucker. Like, I don't hear from you no more. That shit drives me crazy. Like, if you hit me,
dude,
and then you don't call me no more.
No, that's why I cried. That's why I was fizzy.
Like what?
Remember?
I'm not the fucking.
My thing is we end up liking each other, and then whatever problem they have, it just doesn't fit our reality.
See,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, then I gotta break your windows out with a little bit of, say no, I'm joking. I've never done that. I haven't done that.
But you're just, I mean, that's a good thing though. Like, you're realistic with like what your standards are, and you're not gonna accept something that doesn't fit in your world.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's a fact.
I'll be like, yeah.
But then sometimes I be wanting to try the dick early because I be like, ooh, what if I wait later and then the dick trash and then I'm stuck with the dick?
Yeah, but then it kind of sucks sometimes too because like if you do it early and it's really fucking good.
The fuck?
Then it's hard to get
that dick up. That's why I'm mad. Like, fuck you, RR. That dick was good as shit, but you're trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, but sometimes I meet a guy and I can't just compromise with what they got going on. But the dick and chemistry is amazing, or whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Or
like,
just something weird about them where I'm just like, yeah, nah, not this one.
Like, what if that
like, be happening after 2-3 weeks?
They're so like, we have so much fun, pushing it off, and then you get it, and it's like, okay, this isn't what I'm used to, but like all of the other things, like I can make this work.
I hate that. When you try to compare your good dick to the dick that you have now, you be like, you be like,
but it's like it's still good in other ways than like the generic good dick. Do you get what I'm saying?
I feel like it's something that you can like work on. Whereas like, okay, it might not be like the best sex of your life from like right from the get, but like
I think we talk about literal dick.
I ain't gonna lie, I want the dick busting out the bando from the rip.
But here's the thing, like when people talk about dick, like everybody's like, yeah, I want big dicks. Like
some people do though, Riss.
No,
some people
I know, but I've had big dicks. It's not always great. It's not always great.
But listen,
you're tiny.
Sometimes it's
scary. No, I'm small, petite, ebony. I'm not gonna say I want a big in girth, but like a long, like nice and long and lengthy. Like, give me that. Like, I don't want it super girthy because I'm small. I'm like,
I don't want to say too much about dicks on this podcast.
Maura showed me a dick one time, and I was terrified.
Man, I'm like, what do you mean?
Being that big my entire life.
I'm gonna show you.
I actually want to show you guys.
I'm gonna show y'all a dick. Let me show y'all a dick.
If you guys are listening to this podcast and you have your headphones in, this is a headphone trigger warning because we're yelling.
I don't even want to show y'all my ex-boyfriend dick. His dick's so big he can fit in his pocket like on the side.
Well, this
dick's
guy
so big. Like, I fucking hate him. Like, I fucking hate that motherfucker. Like, I hate him.
Oh, here he is. Okay.
But it's okay though, because a lot of guys that be having good dick and big dick don't be bringing nothing out to the table but dick.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god, we're showing pictures.
Oh my god, that dick is so long.
That is crazy. Wait,
oh, well, I love that one. That's a nice dick. How does one look cute?
Maura, that's a cock.
Oh, it's two-tone.
Okay, but it's short.
No, it's not short. Oh, this is him not all the way hard.
She said this is the worst.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Guys, you understand?
Yeah.
You see this?
Listen, I got nothing on my phone.
He's a big man.
Even want to show it.
His own hand doesn't fucking fit around his dick.
I don't even want to show it because my phone screen is so small.
Damn, now you gotta bust one out.
I know. I'm not going to because I don't want to. Bitch, I'm going through something.
Right.
I don't want to go. I don't want to look at him. Like,
oh god, yeah, don't show me that.
Yeah, and then another thing is like when I'm like don't deal with a guy anymore, I totally like tune him out. I don't go on their page. Like, you know how some girls go on their page and stalk and look. Like, you literally your fucking eulogy is already written.
Bro.
Maura mutes everybody.
As soon as I like you, you're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
As soon as I like you,
you're done.
I'm not looking at any of your shit.
She means like if she actually is interested in you.
If
I'm hooking up with you and we're seeing each other every day, I don't want to see your shit.
I don't want to look at your story.
Wait, actually, this guy I've been talking to a little bit just recently. we don't follow each other on anything.
That's how me and the long distance bull are, because no.
That's a new way we should approach situations.
I love it. I don't look at it.
We don't have to be social media friends, new guys.
No, you don't need to.
I actually think I might be, but I also love what social media reveals as well, because you can catch a lot of lying men.
Yeah. Or you can catch a lot of like coolness too.
But if you're feeling that you're lying and his page is open, you can always go investigate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Investigating is important, so it's good to know.
Yeah, but we can always find him. We just don't care.
He was private, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let this live. And he is. I don't think he's looked for mine because he's never. I don't know.
Now, private, I would like to see your page.
But listen here,
I would like to just see what's going on.
Since you guys,
I will mute you and not watch your story and give you that, because I feel like that's maybe giving you some privacy.
And it's just like, why are you popping up on, I don't want to see your story first. Why is it showing me? It like knows that I'm like texting you.
And then to be honest, I don't like guys to follow me on Instagram because they already like have a perceived,
we talked about that.
Notion. Like, I don't even tell guys that I do comedy or sketch or anything like that. I'll be like, oh yeah, like, I work a regular 9 to 5. I be lying to these motherfuckers because I just want to see, like, they come in and see on my Instagram, they see all the followers, and their
mind go weird.
Yeah.
The craziest thing is when you go to your Instagram stories and you look at the views. I swear Instagram knows the guy's name I'm looking for, and it does. How do you know what I'm looking for?
How do you guys feel when a guy you like or talking to watches all your stories? I personally like it.
I like it.
I like it until you didn't text me back and you watched my story.
Yeah. Well, and I just had a situation.
What is that?
Where like the guy that I was talking to literally didn't text me for 2 days, and then he fucking dropped in my DMs off my story. I'm like,
no,
for the street. We're not
doing
that.
No,
for the street.
Or like
remove follower.
Like, no, we're not.
Do not do that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't.
I mean, you don't like also, when they watch it? Or?
I mean, cool, but I mean, you can watch my story, but I try to talk to guys who don't really want to follow me on Instagram. I love that because, like, I don't come to your job and knock fucking hammers out your hand. So, get the fuck out of my goddamn...
I love this. I love it.
But also,
follow each other.
But also,
I want to try that experience more, though.
Like, I have been single. My dog turned 9 this summer, okay? I got my dog with my ex-boyfriend when he was 6 weeks old. Okay?
Oh, that's the worst.
So I've been single for almost 9 years. Okay. That's like part of my brand at this point. Like, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a guy's girl too. Like, guys are always like, Mara's such a bro, like whatever. But I will send my best friends like
Maura,
cute
you're
pictures.
Aquarius?
I'm an Aquarius moon.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, okay.
But I will like send my girlfriends like the guy. I'm seeing a guy right now, which is weird. And like we're like doing activities and taking pictures and doing all of these things.
So fucking cute.
Whatever.
I love it.
You gotta show me him.
So it's wild.
They're like taking pictures. Like,
can I just say something? Can I just say something? I'm here for it.
Oh, for sure.
All my girlfriends are very much here for it. Whatever. No one is. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Right. No one is used to seeing me like this, and I'm like, it's like it's like mine, and like he has stuff going on social media and stuff too, and like part of his brand is that he's single,
fun, cool guy.
Yeah,
you're single, fun, cool girl.
Yeah,
together we're loving each other.
Yeah. We're like literally little lover girls and lover boys together, and
I
like
love that. I can do
so
that.
honey together.
Yeah.
And I just send like the little like super gay pictures to my girlfriends. Like I'll be like, bruh, it's so gay over here right now.
Yeah.
And like I'm like, this is where we are. This is what we're doing. And my best friend today was like, I don't even know who you are right now. I'm like, dude.
Damn, I thought I almost had one of those, but he likes to talk to his hats.
I'm sorry.
He talks to himself.
Yeah.
And inanimate objects.
It's an insider joke. I'll tell you ladies later.
I will say that
I got you ladies
We
later.
know about him.
That you guys are individually getting your bag that way. And like there's a trust.
Yeah.
He
I
might
like that.
have this like single persona, but the thing is he would never like go
beyond
break the
our
boundaries.
we have like our agreements for us. Like I'm like, you can make out with other girls, I don't really give a shit, but don't have sex.
I don't know how you do that one though.
Make
Maura.
out.
I don't care.
That ain't for me.
Yeah, that's that Aquarius moon coming about you. But I have a Scorpio moon.
Make out, because kissing is so passionate. Look, I'm getting this coming.
Well, that's what now that the more that I'm getting into things with him, I'm like, the thought of you doing this, because I know what you're doing right now, and I'm like, I don't know about this.
I told you. Like, I know how Maura is too. Like, she's so lover girl, and not like
We got to be realistic with ourselves.
But I also like having the option to talk and flirt with boys too.
Right. I think if it's out of sight, out of mind, it's good.
It's out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. Don't put it in front of my face.
No. I'm just saying, like, talk and flirt is different than making out and doing things with people. Like, I am a flirt in general.
He's not allowed to have raw sex with other people, and neither am I. Or sex in general.
I was gonna say, is there a
no? Well, there is, but no, neither.
I don't know.
No. I'm not having it. Unless we're all together as
y'all might actually, who knows, because y'all might
all together.
Y'all might actually last. If it works for her, it's not just a works for her situation. Like, men sometimes thrive off of freedom. Like,
and
when a girl gives them,
it's the ability to choose.
When a girl gives them so much freedom and doesn't give a fuck or shows she doesn't care, that's why you get more when you show you don't care.
Right.
You know, they become obsessed with you and they like, wow, she really just lets me.
Well, and it's like, I'm choosing myself over this situation every time.
Yeah.
Anyways, because I've been doing that for so long.
To make out with people too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is like the first guy that I've ever met that actually matches me on that. Because guys will always be like, oh, I'm open, I'm non-monogamous too. And it's really, I'm not allowed to hook up with other people, but they are.
Right.
That's not non-monogamy, and that's not an open relationship.
How are you presenting this to men? You say, I'm non-monogamous?
Yeah.
And what do they say after that?
What does that mean for you?
And then you explain it, and then what do they say?
And then I usually get where they're at, how they feel about those things. I'm about to say, you don't find
dudes that feel like dudes that aren't elevated intellectually enough.
This is the first guy that I've ever messed with.
You get what I'm saying? Because some men look at that like, what? I found this girl. She don't give a fuck what I do.
Yeah.
And that's not what I want.
No.
Right.
No, you know like that's how he is. Like right now, the guy that I have right now, he's like, it's just about the ability to choose, the freedom of choice. And he's like, I choose you. But if you feel that you want to explore if someone is very intriguing to you and you want to go out to dinner with them or whatever.
True love.
I'm here
I like it. That's why I have so many questions.
Yeah, it's honestly
like,
really cool.
The way I date,
but I just feel like, okay, I don't know if I feel comfortable with you just randomly fucking girls. Like maybe like, okay, well can she come over? The thing is, we worry
about people, a guy taking advantage of.
Yeah, taking advantage of
you being
dirty.
Yeah.
Well, and that though too, he's also like a very like. We didn't hook up for 6 weeks. So I already know this man's not going out into the street and just fucking some random girl. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you guys also don't have, it's the no sex is in the...
No sex is the agreement.
Like, in the contract?
It's in the contract. We're both like business people.
What about
72?
Wait, and then you go ahead and communicate it to him because we fucked up. What happened? You know, okay.
Line 72, section B. It says no sex with other women.
Them two for some reason. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Listen,
you know,
exactly.
If there's a gray area, Marisa and I'll find it.
I live in the gray.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready for the next question?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay.
Drizz.
Okay. Dating advice you would give your 20-year-old daughter or son?
Date yourself.
Yeah.
That's an age. So think about real quick. Real quick. Let's think about where we were or what we were doing in our 20s. Well, not 20s, at 20 years old.
I was literally wasted out the side of my best friend's car. Like my ex or my boyfriend cheated on me. And my best friend's like, he's your ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, he cheated on me. And she's like, he's not cheating on you. You're not together.
I definitely was in love.
I thought I was in love.
So did I. Yes.
I would tell my younger self to be safe and be careful. Make good choices. Not better choices, but make good choices. Date yourself, definitely. And date them all.
Yeah.
I think I would say, listen, there's far more heartbreaks ahead.
Oh my God.
I want to let you know this ain't the last stop.
Okay.
So you got to toughen up. Mm-hmm. Okay?
But you don't believe
and it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You're 20.
You're 20.
Imagine when you're 30. Your tits really are supple by then, baby. You're going to be...
Yes.
You are fertile.
I'm talking to my kids so differently.
You get that nice grown woman weight, and your titties are just succulent, and you look good.
Look, you are a badass, boss-ass, young, beautiful woman, or you are an amazing man. Speak life into...
I would say definitely
super life.
The self-esteem self-esteem for me would be very important to me.
Because you be thinking it's the end of your world at 20.
Yeah, well, dude.
I was
literally
in a relationship with someone that I didn't know in the moment, but after getting out of the relationship, I was like, that man single-handedly destroyed my self-esteem.
Wow.
Like, you just don't even know. Like, I wouldn't consider myself to be in a like abusive or like, you know, like my relationship wasn't that. But after the fact, when I was like learning how to be myself on my own, I was like, holy shit! Like I was like brainwashed. From like. And I was in
because you want approval from them so badly.
So bad to the where my
because you don't approve of yourself.
It was I didn't even know because I've always been an independent, like strong-minded person, but I didn't realize how much he had like impacted that. And I dated him from 17 to like just about 2021. So like if I could go back to myself or tell my child, I would say that I would do a better job as a parent implementing the self-esteem stuff. Like when you brought that up earlier about like your mom telling you like stuff when you're looking in the mirror, like my parents are in no way bad parents. I love them both to death. They did a great job.
But that was something extra.
That's one thing that we didn't that we didn't always talk about. Like my dad, probably 2 years ago, was the first time my dad ever like specifically said like, you are beautiful.
That's
and like
wild.
My dad is the best dad ever. Like that's my rock. Like I love him, and I know he thinks that in his mind.
Yeah, but you still hear it.
But I can't really tell you a time where I remember him saying that. And so like that's like assuming, right? So in that time period in that relationship, I wish that I had. If I was going to say that to my child, I would make sure that my child knows their worth and help them have good self-esteem so that they wouldn't have.
And don't lose yourself.
I do have to piggyback off of this. Let me piggyback off of this. Growing up, my mom at a very young age, like I said, instilled the confidence in me, but I still had to face the world, which wasn't so kind.
Right.
But she made me strong enough to where I pushed through it. Not saying I didn't get any jokes or anything like that, but I pushed through it to the point where it didn't affect me and it didn't last long. People making fun of me for weight or whatever. But at 20 years old, I was dealing with a guy who was in love with me, but ashamed at the same time because his friends were teasing him about being with a big girl. And we're 20. He's same age, too. You're 19, 20. So, yeah, I'm sorry. No, is it fucked up? Oh, shit, yeah. It would have landed, honey. It would have been in safe hands. But no, so at 20 years old, I was dealing with that. And I do remember crying and breaking down only one time. And then I got the fuck up and got dressed the next day.
Period.
Yeah.
And went about my... I did cry and break down that one time. But I still got up the next day and was a bad bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's just like...
Still,
like when
he ended up confessing that to me. Like, yo, I love you so much, but my friends make fun of me.
That's crazy.
That's because your friends are fucking queens.
That's crazy.
What I mean?
Yeah.
It was like I had to deal with that, and then after that, I vowed to myself.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I never dated a man that blatantly mentioned my size to me because I'm like, listen, you either like this shit or you fucking don't.
Right.
I've dated men that I've dated trainers, so I'll say I've dated men that encourage me in a positive way.
Yes, like inspired action is better.
We're at the gym together.
Yes.
They're putting me on to new, healthier recipes about something. Like I've dated men that work, because I ain't gonna hold you. I get niggas, so
okay.
One thing about Tata,
she get them.
Okay, I get them. Like, and I had men who were like physically active, physically fit into that realm, and yeah, that was probably one of my favorite relationships, the one I'm talking about right now. But like later on in life, like I remember just being excited and happy going to the gym with this dude, and we're like working out and shit like that.
That's like one of the things.
I thought that was amazing, and like unless because we know men. Physicality, it's a thing. It's real.
Yeah.
Not all men. Some men like them plump. You
see
600-pound life. They never single.
Never.
That is crazy.
Like, some people like what they like, but
that is really
when
crazy.
When we speak about men in general,
they're
physical creatures. My thing is, I don't mind you wanting what you want, but approach me in a way that does not diminish
you down
and put me down,
and
also,
make
you feel small.
And if you are dating I feel like don't like. If you date big girls before me, like you said before,
yes,
like
and that's one of my jokes. Like I I say, I need you about 2 to 3 big bitches in before you get to me.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because now it's just like, I don't want to be the fucking crash dummy for you to see if you like big
And I
girls
have
or
been
not.
a crash dummy for a lot of men.
Well, that's like that.
I'm so gorgeous.
Right.
So they like, you know, like, wow, I've never been with a plus size woman before. You know,
she got
and then
7 coochies,
I got to deal with the
I love
hiding
her.
from the friends or the family or the nervousness of introducing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm a beautiful ass girl.
Absolutely.
And baby, shit, you say the right words, we can walk the park in the gym every fucking day. Like, you know, I be out there excited, like, ooh, bitch, we outside.
I was just trying to tell myself, don't lose yourself.
That's what we were talking about. Like me and Marissa were like, I'm like, dude, when guys are doing something that you appreciate, like really be like, hey, I love this right now. Whereas it's like, okay, if they don't want to go to the gym, you just don't really talk about it. Don't feed it. But then when they do go, you're like, ooh.
I appreciate
I dated men that made it fun and
It's
cool.
that positive reinforcement.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's like the fighter that I was hooking up with at the end of last year when he brought up the fact that he wouldn't speak to my daughter or our hypothetical daughter because my jeans were too big for a female for him.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
And like
insane.
that is like a man that like really made me feel like I wasn't it.
And I feel like some men are harder on women because there's some beautiful women who are not even fucking
I
big.
feel like some dudes be trying to tear down
craziest.
Well, but
be
that's what
trying
I'm
to tear
saying.
down.
Like,
That was my ex-boyfriend
fuck?
trying to tear down my fucking confidence. Like, we were literally like, I find the smallest things just so beautiful. Like, oh my God, I love that, or I love this. Okay, you hype your shit over that. Yes, I am hype over these fucking flowers.
This is the argument I got in over the
I'm hype.
Yep.
you know what's wild though? Because you guys are talking about like your like people like telling you like go to the gym, whatever, this, that, positive reinforcement. Like my ex told me not to go to the gym.
Well,
What?
that's the thing right
People-
now
so
too.
that's a thing
Guys
too.
don't like girls with muscles. I don't give a fuck.
He
How
always
about
told
that?
me like you're gonna lose your ass. Now I'm like, bitch, look at my ass now.
Ass
like,
is sitting.
what?
Look
Right.
at that, bitch, honey.
Ass is
Okay, you can
ass
sit a
and
shot
arm
on
is
the
arm
ass.
and like, bitch, I knew you went to the gym because when I went like this, I said, oh shit.
First of all, the first time I saw her, I was like, ooh, that's a homegrown. That is a homegrown
Marisa,
ass.
you better
right
stand
there.
up.
Did I
Let's
not?
see it.
When I see you, when did I was like, you do this shit.
Okay, I felt that arm. I said, ooh,
Yeah,
try
I love her discipline with her eating. You know,
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I look at fit girls as inspo. Because I'm like, one day, yep,
I can do that.
You know, like I know one day I can do that shit.
Yes, it's possible.
When I really want to, and when I really stop bullshitting and do my thing.
Right.
So yeah, I love looking at women.
Exactly.
Like, right. I love looking at women and seeing what the fuck they do.
And also, I bet you're behind me if someone runs up on me because I'll knock them the fuck out. Like, what are we talking about?
Listen, I don't ever not feel safe when I'm with Marissa and Maura. Especially
I just don't, whether gym body or not, I don't want to be with anybody that doesn't love me exactly the way I am.
yeah, exactly.
Right now.
Or what I need to,
Because I don't mind progressing. I
deserve.
don't mind doing none of that shit.
No, wait. Yeah. One thing I've been thinking about though too is I have maybe one of the reasons why I'm single is because I'm working on loving myself.
Yeah.
And being at my highest form, right?
Yes.
So like me, like physically right now, I'm not where I want to be.
Yeah.
So part of me like doesn't expect somebody else to love me the way I want to be loved because I know that I don't.
Absolutely. Damn. I want to be my greatest
don't?
self. Exactly. And then when I be with when I'm with somebody, I want to be my greatest self.
You're doing all the things
I love
though.
me as a person right now, but physically, there's things I want to be different that I know I'm currently working towards.
Well, and that's why, like I said to her, like one of the things that was really helpful for me, I think with the fitness, aside from the calendars, because you guys, I don't know how I feel about the calendar and the sticker, but like finding, like, okay, for me, I'm 5'8". I'm not a short girl. You know what I mean? I'm tall. And I'm 29. So like one of the things I did, this started years ago, but I found a girl on Instagram who was also 5'8" and at the time like 25. And then I'm like, I love the way that she looks. Mm-hmm. So I know that that's possible for my body because I'm tall and I have that same type of build under whatever I got going on.
That's the biggest thing.
And like, girls will look at a girl who's 5'2" and be like, I want to look like her.
No,
Ain't no way
I look at
in
girls
hell.
that's my size.
You know what my
I don't
biggest
even look
problem
at girls that's already small. I go to the big bitches who got small too. I be like, oh wow, what did she do?
Yes, as you should. Like, give me the roll call.
Y'all
What do
know
I
the
gotta
women that
do?
did like major,
my problem with
transformations.
that-
I'll go to their pages.
Yeah.
Yes.
My problem with that is I always
I'm on
find the
Tiana
girls
Taylor
that
page
don't
every
have
day.
boobs. The girls that don't have boobs, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to look
She
like
was
this and this,
slim.
and they have no chest, and I'm like, I can't put them away.
Oh, see, that's another thing. The girl that I found, no titties. Me neither. Perfect.
Right.
But that's a real thing. You should look like, okay, what? Because it's
Not
it's
to compare,
nice.
but what can I do to like take,
yes,
tips and tricks that I can do that you're doing to help me?
it's just
myself.
proof of concept.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, look, there, it exists. Like, that's what I was saying on that one clip from Jules' podcast about like men.
Yeah.
Instead of getting mad that like your girl, like, damn, like I wish my man would do that. Like, why don't you just get excited and be like, sick, that exists.
Right.
Yeah.
There it is. I see the proof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I know that this is exciting.
It's possible.
Right, exactly.
For me to obtain.
Exactly.
Ooh, but let's speak from a different standpoint. As a girl who is a gym goer, whose body is doing what it's, you doing your thing.
But it's like
She's
my
still-
body wasn't always like this. Like,
And
it
you
took
still have
years,
times.
and I,
For sure.
1,000%,
I'm about to say
like,
right now though, does it fuck with your life? Well, dating life.
In what way?
What do guys love the fact that you go to the gym, or do they just feel like
She's, like, aligned
because
with
I was
men
just
that
gonna
go to the
like,
gym.
I don't. For me, I need to date somebody who goes to the gym.
Yeah, me
because
too.
like that's part of my everyday life, and like I want that to be a part of my partners, and just something that again we're like aligned with.
yeah?
But like again, like this, I've been in the gym for like 6-7 years consistently. I grew up dancing and in sports and stuff like that, so like being active has always been a very big part of my life. But yeah, I just feel like as far as like looking at your body, like I still have things that I want to work on with my body, you know, and like your body in different times of your life is like always like fluctuating up and down. Like that's one thing
Especially
about me.
'cause
Like
we have babies
I
and
lose
shit.
weight, gain weight, like really, really quickly, you know? So I'm constantly going up and down, but people think that my routine is like crazy. But why is it crazy? Because our society has like shaped our minds to be like,
Yeah,
oh,
I think small
it's
women
okay.
get pressured to have these crazy ass, thick ass bodies.
Right.
But, like, not
they be
even
like,
that.
oh,
Like,
girl,
what
you
the
got no ass.
well, everyone has.
But like the societal things that I'm talking about are like, okay, it's normal for you to go out 2-3 nights a week and get wasted and do
Right,
this and that
right.
or be lazy or whatever. But me meal prepping and going to the gym
It's
6 days
extreme.
a week is extreme. Like,
Right.
Why?
Why? Says who?
Because society.
Right.
Absolutely.
But
You
that,
know?
Right.
that
So, like-
works for you. So like somebody is going to fit into your life, and you're going to also adjust your life if you really want to make it work, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Correct.
and
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
I love that for you though, because that means you ain't gonna date nobody. Like,
Yeah.
you trying to sit up and
Hell
eat
yeah.
Doritos, motherfucker?
Exactly, no. Like, personally, me,
Well, see,
I can't date a
every
guy
night.
that's not into the gym either.
Well,
Or doesn't eat well.
This is
I can't.
like for me, the guy that I'm seeing physically is different than every other guy that I've ever been with. Like he isn't in the gym. He goes to the gym, but he's not in the gym the way that I'm used to men being in the gym. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm meant for a lot of guys. I'm
Right,
that
right,
guy.
right. I know.
So
well,
I
that's like
understand.
when this started, I called
Yeah, she
Tata,
called me.
and
She knew
Tata's
what
like,
friend to call. Like,
Tata's like cracking up. She's
I
like,
started laughing immediately. She was like, so.
I'm like, he's just
He's
different than.
a little punchy side.
He's just a bigger bodied boy than what I'm used to. But like he values movement. Like he's like, dude, I move my body every day.
But
I
then
go on
the
walks
That
every
he
day.
takes to maintain his health is what's important to you.
Exactly. And then I'm like, yeah, I can't argue that because
Yeah.
it's like, no, he does move every day.
Yeah.
And
I
like
will
he
say-
makes efforts in
Yeah.
specific ways
Like,
to.
I don't need somebody that's super jacked, but you're not going to be like sitting in the house eating a cheesesteak. salt,
but
pepper,
I'm
ketchup
used
every day.
to the super jacked, like fit as fuck vibes.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
A lot.
Okay. I like chubby. I don't
I mean,
discriminate.
my thing is,
Me neither.
working out and being healthier in general is always positive anyway. It's,
Right.
That's never negative.
Yeah.
So if I date somebody and that's what they're used to, but they, so happen to like me and we start dating or whatever, I don't mind if we head in that direction. Just talk to me nice.
Yeah, don't try to make me feel bad because
Because I'm with the shit. I'll be like, you know what? Damn, I really like this dude. He was sweet about it. Yeah, babe, we can go walk the park.
And at the end of the day, it's good for your health. Like, you know
right, because he's not telling me something that's bad for me.
Right. Well, and it's like also like I'm like he's like, oh, you're at the gym again.
Asshole
and
about
it's
it. Like, you know the reason I'm fucking these bitches? Because your fat ass. Like,
shit.
I don't want nobody talking to me.
Oh, no. Dude, well, like, even, like, he'll say things to me like, yeah, because I'm fat. And I'm just like, nuh-uh. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah. But it's like,
always,
fuck.
I mean,
just reassure him. Like,
reassure him that you're amazing, and I'm what?
You're still it. Like, you're still. This is still my choice right now. Like, I'm still choosing you.
Personally, I like chubby guys,
but I care about you. I want to.
Also, definitely not fat.
No, you know what somebody said to me one time? He said, "I want to love on you for a longer time, though, in life." So
that's what I said. I was like, "You're my honey." I'm like, you're my honey, and I like being sweet with you.
Yeah.
Period.
You know?
And I do.
Yeah,
I thought that was
exactly.
Cute.
Like,
I was in the gym like, oh, bitch.
Yeah, I don't want to
be 98. All right.
Yeah, like I want to hit that for a long period of time.
My abs at 98.
I feel like I
Still
don't.
outside.
I would like you to go to the gym just so you can be able to keep up stamina, make sure that you're healthy. You know, because if we're trying to get to the bag, I want you to live long enough so we can spend it.
As long as you know, it's a daily struggle for overweight people.
We gotta go. But if I want to go to Italy and I want to walk for 12 hours today,
you gotta be able to do that.
Ooh, I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to hear you bitching.
And then
I want people like that.
Right, and then I want you to hit it from the back while I eat a baguette.
When we and tomorrow morning before we leave again. Like, what are we talking about?
I need you. I've never complained when I was dating somebody who liked to be super active. I never complained. I always figure like, you know what? I like this person. I gotta keep up with this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's funny because I'm like so much like, oh, I'm going to the gym with my trainer today. And then he'll be like, let's go take the dog on a long walk. I'm like, he needs to go out front and come back in the house. He's like, no. He needs to go on a long walk. Yeah. Like, let's go do a mile.
Definitely does need to go on a long walk, Markerman.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, so it's like he values physical activity in a way that introduces me
because that still is physical activity.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I'm like outside walking and I'm like, hey, I'm out here.
I love it.
All right, ladies.
These guys are like,
honestly, Justin, I don't fucking understand this one at all.
I love that you got this question.
What's the future of dating if all men want one good girl and all women want more than one man?
Why are you
who?
Yeah, literally, this is the shit.
I want one single man who is loyal, communicative.
Let 'em know, girl.
Like, is my best fucking friend. We do a lot of shit together. We have fun. We laugh. Who said I want more than one fucking man?
Right. I don't.
In a perfect world.
Go off, Dave.
In a perfect world, one man will suffice.
In a perfect world.
In our world.
In Tata Sherise's world.
In my world. Only because I'm only saying this one time in my life, I was dealing with two people at the same time. It overlapped. It ended up the situations overlapped and, you know, off somebody, on somebody, but then still, you know. And I noticed I wasn't sad about it. I noticed I was real happy. One person provided amazing physical, you know, like the physical, the thrill, the fun, the James Dean, the
razzle-dazzle.
You know, the wow, this guy is fun. The other guy, oh my God, you care about my feelings. You want to go get me tampons and rub my back, and you make me breakfast in bed, and you love to eat coochie.
Yeah.
So don't you just want to combine
so
them?
It was just like, wow.
Don't you want to just fucking...
You're like, you
want to turn that motherfucker to an Autobot and just fucking make the best...
Listen, the way AI is moving.
So that made me open to the idea of having two boyfriends, but I would like the traditional shit, but that made my mind open a little bit.
But you know what's funny? Because, like, talking about the two men thing, like, I physically can't even talk to two men at once. No.
It gets confusing.
At it. Not even that it's confusing. I typically know which one I like more, like right off.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So for me, I'm like, I just struggle with it so bad because I know everybody always says like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Or is always like, why are you cutting yourself off on that shit? Like,
yeah, that's
I get it. I get it to a certain standpoint.
She loves hard.
But I do. I can't.
That was me. That's why I was having a good time trying the 2 dudes because I never did it before. Just try it once.
No,
If you're in the place to do it.
Like talking wise, like I was trying at one point, but like then it really got to like literally like 2 weeks into like trying to talk to both of them at the same time. I'm like, I can't fucking do this. I literally had to cut the other one off.
That'd be me.
I like can't. It gets way.
I just want to let you know I keep all my hoes.
It doesn't even fit my schedule.
It doesn't.
It doesn't fit my schedule at all. But
it does not fit my schedule.
Sometimes the fact that if I'm dating one, talking to one guy, we're not together. I don't do this when I'm in a relationship, and one of them ghosts me, or I don't hear from a couple of days. Now I don't hear from you, and I'm bored, and I don't have no other hoes. No, I'm gonna go see the other one.
That's the part you do get stuck with. That's the battle. That is
okay, you didn't hit me out. You didn't hit me out. We were supposed to go out. Now I'm going to go on a date with somebody else.
But that just means that they're not the one.
Yeah, okay, well, and your girlfriends will have another one waiting.
Yeah, I know you will. That's my girl.
Yeah, so right now we are in a world where you're like, have a lineup or one dude at a time and just go through this shit like a trooper.
But honestly, also, like, okay, for me right now, for instance, like we just talked about the fact that I have the option to have my situation and have other situations should I so want to. However, I don't really feel like it.
Yeah. But you know it's there.
That's usually like the thing. So it's like, that's why I like my situation right now, because I have the option. But like what you guys are saying in the sense of like, you know, scheduling wise and attention wise and energy needed for something.
Yeah.
He satisfies you in all ways to the point where
I'm cool.
You're okay.
Right now.
I love
Is it only because y'all gave each other that option?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, the lens. It could does a little bit too. You think about it like and this is like weird to compare when you're talking about relationships, but think about it like with when you were a kid and your parents like tell you like you can't do that. Mm-hmm. All you're thinking about is fucking doing that. Right. Like all you want to do. But in a relationship, like to your point, I understand where you're coming from. I couldn't do it myself personally because it literally would make me sick thinking of that person ever taking up that opportunity.
Oh, me too.
But for you, like it makes sense because, I think that in a way it works for you in that way. You're okay with it. Like you thinking of him making out with somebody, like it might make you.
It irks me, but I'm like, I'll just go away. I won't see it.
Right. You're just you don't want to know about it. Like,
but you guys are just still like in a situation you guys aren't like together, or.
I mean. Yeah.
No, she would be.
He gave me the option. Like he's like, I'll be your boyfriend right now.
I'm gonna say, are y'all you put it in a dating category?
Right, are you guys dating
or exclusive? You have dating and then you have dating exclusively.
That's like my man.
Okay.
But like, I'll still answer other guys.
Okay, so it's like an open relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. I could.
Which they're in the beginning, which is kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
It's just been right from the rip.
I could be in a relationship where me and him have a girlfriend. And sometimes if I don't feel like fucking you, she can fuck her. You can fuck her. I'm tired. You might want to come over and cook.
She's in a whole different world.
Yeah, if I don't feel like cooking or something today, like our girlfriend can come over.
Do you ever feel like that in the sense of like, okay, like what's the what are the chances though that girl's gonna last forever? So then is there gonna be like multiple girls throughout your whole fucking relationship?
I get nervous at him catching Bish for that feeling. Catching feelings for that bitch.
Right. But that's my thing. If you catch feelings,
you love her.
But if you do, then go do that. But let me have my space to go do that then too.
Yeah. Do you? You can't finish with her.
What? You wild. She's about to go. Got time to go.
This is for my wife.
He's like, we gotta hop over to your pussy.
You gotta hop over to me and put it on me.
You can't land it on my chest. It will never be in her.
Well, I'm just saying that because I like girls sometimes.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean? So just like, okay, if we're going to have a girlfriend, then she can come over sometimes. And if I don't like, whatever, you can fuck her.
Yeah, it gets weird telling the
people nowadays this is the other thing. So like,
your head hurts. Look,
like you know how we were talking about like I'm not allowed to have sex with other people.
Yeah.
But if it was a girl, I am. So then it's like, well, the math ain't mathin'. I know,
with women on women, and you're also, you go both ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Yes.
Yeah. Allegedly.
So like that would probably be hot to him, and it's also hot to you, so that works for you guys.
Yeah, it works for me because I also like girls, so it's just like, okay, like, it depends on how secure me and my man are, to be honest. Right. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't mind me and my man being fun like that randomly, but shit like I don't want him to think this is an every weekend thing.
But you're not going to sneak behind my back and be like, I'm texting, we're going to a hotel.
You might make a little spicy.
No, we can spice it up. You know, I might.
Just a little spice, but it's not about the
let you. You know,
she's visiting all the time.
Yeah. If anybody was curious, I'm good with
self-control.
I would be good.
I'm with you there, girl.
But I am good with one guy.
Self-control, so it's hard to even get spicy.
Yeah.
You get
the wrong men.
Right, the wrong
Some men have self-control, okay?
Yeah, because if you go crazy, now you fucked up. Like, why would you fuck that up? I'm literally letting you fuck other women sometimes. Guys, why would you fuck it up?
Hence my issue with the story with timestamps of the back shots from previously in the episode. That shit was crazy.
For my attorneys. It's like, no.
We're ready.
No. So you guys are totally cool with fucking one man for the rest of your life?
I am, yes.
Honestly, it makes me excited to think about it.
Yes.
But like,
to have somebody love you so much and you love them so much that you only want them.
That I want to like build a whole
But like, what if you find somebody else and you're like, wow, this person's really dope?
I'm not going to find anybody else because I have the one person I love, so I'm not actively
I'm not when you in love, though, when you're like genuinely in love,
you don't see anything else. It's so tunnel vision.
It's super
like when I'm in love and I love a guy, I don't look at other men.
I just don't know. Sometimes
I look at ass like girls.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to get married, and then like I have this like
fleeting thought.
Fake engagement ring on my dresser that like that's the engagement ring I'll get. So then I'm like, bitch, you want to get married? You have a fake engagement ring on your dresser that you're manifesting.
Have any of you ever talked? I've talked to married couples who have. It's a little thing of mine because I have a little project in my head where I want to interview old couples or people who've been married for 10+ years.
I love it.
You know, it's a little thing that's been in my mind for years.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm not asking anybody for advice unless I admire what you got going on.
But what I've noticed all of them have in common, they've all said throughout your relationship, you fall in and out of love with your partner.
Yeah.
Well, because it's new versions.
Love them more, sometimes they love you more. It's just it happens.
Well, we had this conversation the other day where
it's a real thing. You know what I mean?
One person always loves another person more. And yeah, at certain standpoints or at certain points in time, like, but there might be other, like, points in time where that person loves you more or you love them more.
No, it's a gauge. It's like
I would think the guy to always love me more. I would think the guy to always love me more.
Always love me more.
I am such a fucking lover girl. Like, I know I love hard as hell.
I am a lover girl.
It's hard to top me sometimes. And I understand that.
I be showing my hands sometimes.
I'm a lover girl, but to the point
but I love you.
Yeah. But that's how I am on the inside, though. But that's how I
let that shit leak out.
Half the time I'm like,
no, but that's how I am on the inside.
It's just soaking out everything with love.
But that's how I am though on the inside. But
you
on
see
the outside,
butterflies and shit.
I was telling her earlier how like people thought we were dating when I first met you, and
people
she was like,
say that
really?
to me now.
But like, I love when you're my people. Like, I fucking love you so much, and like, I like really would like die for my people. I care so much. Like,
you gotta like fuck them other niggas because I'm wrong for my niggas.
What?
Why she talking like this? She said, I will fucking die for my friends. Okay, you got me fucked up.
No, she really will though. Yeah. If you don't feel good, like the one time I had COVID, and then next thing I know, she's like, "There's Panera at your door right now."
Okay,
like, bitch, what?
We love a great friend.
We love
she's
a
like
good
that.
friend.
We love a good friend.
She's like that.
A respectful friend.
Honestly, that's how the three of us are, though. I did the same shit to her. Yeah. I've sent her vitamins and
she did
Pedialyte and all this shit to her.
Yeah, man. People ask me if I ate your coochie before, Tata.
Are you serious?
I know.
I did not know that.
Did you? Yeah, people like, yeah.
What did you say?
I be like, it's not that I don't like thicker women, but I never ate Tata's coochie. I mean,
I go hold you.
I'm pretty sure it's probably sweet.
Right.
I be wanting to, have excursions with you, but I be like, I don't want us to cross the line.
Oh, Tata, why you gonna tell that in front of everybody?
Not excursions with you, but like in the same place we excursion.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to go to a club.
Well, see, that's what I said. I'm always like.
I watch you get fucked.
Me and I've always said if me and Marisa went on vacation, I would just find the hottest man and we would just play with him.
Yeah. I've done that.
I've had that with a friend.
That I probably would do.
We had a blast. No, me and my girlfriend that did that had a blast, and we didn't have no emotional.
Yeah, it would be fun.
It would just be so fun.
It was just like a fun moment.
The guy was like,
in college.
Yeah. We choose you. Serious inquiries only.
Can you imagine how he was? He probably was so excited.
We can do it at the Jersey Shore.
She was a petite woman.
She
was a petite woman.
Vacation, then we'll talk.
Yeah.
I like where your head's at. All right, we're getting the light.
Last question. Okay, sorry. Last question.
Because I'm a comedian now.
One thing you want to tell all men: all big dick, not good dick.
Oh,
like you think just because your dick is big that is good? Like you're hurting me. Like you are a womb raider. Yeah. Like, get out of my uterus now before I have a fucking heart attack.
That's true.
Marisa,
one thing I would like to tell all men. Skip me for a second. I need to think about this.
And be respectful. How about we created you? Know that we came first. Good. Know that you used to have a clitoris.
Know that your nipples are older than your teeth. I just found that out.
And just remember that the X comes before the Y.
One
chromosomes.
Yes. One thing I would like to tell men in a world where, your pockets are always measured.
Oh.
I get it. How about you pay attention to what someone you like, pay attention to what they like, and get clever.
Okay. Yeah, like learn your love languages.
Learn who you like.
And we're not that hard to please.
Women post a lot on social media. Women do whatever. Learn what you like and find different ways to impress a woman.
Like if I want to go for a walk in the park, why the fuck are you buying me a Gucci bag? Like I literally wanted to have a picnic and I wanted you to just plan everything and put a blanket down and have something rolled up for us and something to snack on. But you went and got me a fucking Gucci bag.
Yeah. Now you're mad because you think bitches need money.
Now I gotta sell the Gucci bag and do something else with it. See?
Mine isn't even gonna be something that like pertains to women, but like self-growth is literally the hottest thing that you can do for us, but also just for your fucking self. Yep. Like work on you.
Get over that bitch from the 3rd grade.
First.
Oof.
Leave your mommy issues at the door.
Oof. Heal your childhood trauma.
Heal your childhood trauma.
We all have shit. If you are not working on yourself, you're not for anybody.
Right.
Period.
And all the excuses, I had a girl do this, that, and the third. That was 1990 fucking 2. Okay? It's 2013.
Like, bro, you was in elementary school.
Literally.
What the fuck? Yeah, she didn't share her fucking crayons.
Read books.
Yes.
Oh, reading is so
and
hot.
Journal.
Yeah.
Do that.
My dad always told me that.
That shit gets me going.
Move your body, move your pen, and read books.
Oh my goodness, you walk into a guy's house and you see books, you be like,
dude, if I see a journal, I'm literally wet.
Smart men turn me on.
I'm not gonna lie. A guy sent me home with 2 of his favorite books from his like good bookshelf.
This
one
guy.
Day.
He also lied about having a child and told you it was his niece.
No, wrong guy. Wrong guy.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That guy was a dog.
That guy did do that.
Yeah, that was a good dog example. But
he had a good book collection. That's
wrong man.
A smart dog he was.
This man sent me home with 2 of his favorite books off of his like top tier bookshelf, and he had shit lined in his house. I never talked to him again, but the book changed my life. So thank you.
Thank you.
I have something to say.
If it changed her life, it changed mine too. Okay. Thank you.
Is that the book you guys are going to give me?
No, but she read that book too. I will give you that book. And my man just read that book too.
I would love to read that.
My boss read it.
Perfect. I love it.
One thing I would say, and this can be not just for men, but let's just gear it towards men right now. Your past experience doesn't mean it's going to be your current experience.
Yeah. Well, your past doesn't dictate your future.
Correct. Yeah. So if you have something that has happened to you with the opposite sex before, it does not mean it's going to happen again. So you need to understand that you need to start from fresh with your new partner and not bring your past
to your present,
with you to the future, to the present.
And if you're a mommy's boy, grow out that shit. Leave it at the door.
I love me a mommy's boy because
here we go. Of course you would.
Not
the
too
Italian
much.
ass.
Yeah.
What, you want them to call them mommy still?
No.
Yes,
not
fellas.
too much.
Oh, this is a big one. If you have someone that be heartbroken by you talking to other women, don't fucking talk to me.
Oh, that was a light.
Thunder.
Yeah, that shit was
okay. What does that say?
Okay. Time for promotion.
Okay.
I would like to promote all of my girls. INR's new bomb ass studio.
Yes,
loving them. What? Fairy Garden Mindset and myself, and feeling good and loving each other and having fun. What?
Your sweatshirt.
And Prince.
Call my lawyer.
Call my lawyer.
Call my lawyer.
I love that slogan, by the way. I love that slogan.
Honestly, I'm going to actually also promote my injector, Delia Cannon, because I want to make t-shirts that say call my injector because my face be facing.
It's cute.
Oh, shit. Yeah, y'all just
I
went
do
real
wanna get
Valley
Do
girl.
do I promote somebody?
Yeah, whatever you want. I'm like injection. I didn't get it yet. Okay, I get it now. No.
No.
My Botox honey is
Say yourself,
Botoxing.
Juls thing.
I like to promote myself, Jewel the Realtor. If you need to buy, sell, invest, rent, anything you need to do with real estate related, I will help you. I also have a podcast called Selling Your Circle. You can find that on all podcast platforms, also on TikTok and Instagram. And I also would like to promote Fairy Garden because I am a Fairy Garden ambassador and I'm wearing Fairy Garden right now. So if you want to also be having a good mindset and rocking a comfy, fashionable brand, link is in all of our bios.
I love that.
And that's on Jewish money.
Period. Okay. Give me a man with a yarmulke.
So chic. She's still looking.
Also, back to promotion. Wait, one more thing about the promotion. I am single, so. Just saying.
Oh, yes. Okay, y'all. It is the one and only, the fabulous, the amazing and beautiful Tata Sherise. And I would just like to promote me. Shows, find my website, tatasherise.com. That is TATA, she rise.
Yes, she does.
.com. Find me, explore on my whatever. I'm there. You'll find me. Come to a show. Buy merch.
Period.
Marisa Carey. I am MARISAACAREY on IG and everything else.
I love that. And your teeth are beautiful, bitch.
Thank you.
I am Drizz Brown Beauty. I am one half of Girls Got Giggles. That is my business partners over there, Tata Sherise. So I want to shout out our brand, and we'll be starting a podcast soon. And I want to shout out myself. Skits are coming, short films are coming, full features are coming, and shout out to my mom.
I knew you were going to say that. Yo, I wanted her to say that so bad.
Shout out to my mom.
Hey. Also, I wanted to take Tata's promotion and put it in her beginning intro also because she was down, and now you said Tata's the beautiful. Like, you literally got brought